Penelope Pitstop. No more Penelope Pitstop. No more redheads.
God, I had her as a blonde.
She's quite blonde in a lot of these, but then she's quite.
Is she a redhead?
Well, I mean, that's that's pretty orange stuff, isn't it?
I mean, I don't mind no more redheads if you want to say she's a redhead.
Well, I mean, I'll go Penelope Pitstop, no more redheads. She's strawberry blonde is the truth of it.
Challenge.
I mean, I'm also joining the challenge, but it's whether or not it's her job, isn't it?
I mean, I'd say every picture you can find of her, she's got gloves on.
The picture you showed us, but that's her job, isn't it? She's a wacky racer.
Yeah, she's. I mean, I don't know if I can. She wears driving gloves. She.
Do you think that's her job?
What do you think her job is?
Well, she's like she's. You're embarrassing yourselves. She's just a she's a society girl, isn't she? She does this for fun. She's been paid for doing the wacky races.
Would you? Yes. I think, well, there's prize money up for grabs.
I think she must have got something for it.
I'd say that she's one of the most gloved people I've seen for a while.
I mean, she's got blonde hair, according to Wikipedia.
Oh, you're looking at Wikipedia. I hadn't thought of that.
A catchphrase? Anyone know a catchphrase?
Help! Help! Help!
Help! I've got my gloves on professionally.
Help! I'm going to take these off and do some weeding.
I mean, she's trying to win the title of the world's wackiest racer. If it's an international competition, I think that's got to be her occupation.
There's got to be some money attached to that.
Yeah, I think her main job is she's a wacky racer, and when she races, she wears job gloves. Matt Hancock. All right, I'm out. No more words
Problems
that you can find in the surname or Christian name that are yellow.
So they could be within the names. I think he's given us all that we need.
So if there's a yellow friend anywhere in either name, you're in trouble. Name another.
Greg LeMond.
Egg?
Lemon, you bastard. Egg.
I don't mind.
I think eggs are yellow. When you eat them,
If you eat them.
you definitely eat some yellow.
You're not the biggest eater of eggs I've ever met in my life, or but there we are.
Nor am I, to be fair.
I don't like them, and so I've never eaten an egg. But
You've
if I did, it'd be yellow. What?
You've eaten one.
In a cake or in a...
No, I don't like eggs, so I won't order an egg cake. I'll order a chocolate cake or a birthday cake.
Yeah, but...
The egg would be mixed in.
Yeah.
There'll be an egg in the cake.
They'll mix in some secret eggs. They'll get me that way.
No, not secret. They're just...
Rach would have given you an egg.
Why would you bring Rach into it? She knows I don't like eggs, so I wouldn't eat them.
But she'll have baked with eggs.
Why would she bake with eggs? That's not a phrase.
Oh, right. Baked with eggs isn't a phrase suddenly. This is a great conversation.
You'd have had a poached egg.
Yeah, I've had a poached egg.
Yeah, there you go. You got it.
Well, that's egg.
Has that got egg in it?
Yeah, that's
that's
egg.
all egg.
Challenge.
Ah. What?
This is the one-off cash special, where we all have cash ready to send to the winner. It's 30 quid in. I've only got £25 and $1, so I'll have to owe someone.
Oh, well, I've got £20, $5, €5, and your friend of mine, £2.
Oh.
Oh, sorry. Well, nature's £2.
Well, should I put in like what my RHS card or something?
Well, but before there's any further ado, I can only find 220, so I've got 40 pounds.
Oh, what done wrong?
Well, are you doing face?
Yeah.
Face to you or face to him?
Face to me.
Watto, I think will be about. Well, I'm going to be about 3 minutes.
I reckon I'll be 2.5. Maybe it's a race.
Yeah, race.
I don't mind that at all. I don't mind
Going to
that.
give us the signal. Oh, we've gone.
Good luck, good luck.
Where's my key? Where's my key?
Oh.
My key. Oh no!
So I've won that one.
Wait, hold on, wait.
This is me again.
I haven't gone yet.
Remember how I was like solo for a bit? Well, this is it again. And, very competitive game, but he had a case. I didn't think he was going to yield. Actually, I thought I was going to fight him all the way. But I do think it's nice. I've had a rough end for a couple of them, and yeah, I'm relieved. You know, it's not just. It's about the feeling of winning the game. This is nice. A couple of minutes to fill here now. Both of them live quite near post boxes. Now,
I've got the stamp.
And that Horn's back, is he?
Horn's back.
I mean, I think you won quite easily, Horn. Key didn't take a stamp.
I took a torch. Oh, did it record? Mine would stop recording when I went out the door.
Okay. There he is.
I went twice. I forgot the stamp.
Well, mine stopped.
I didn't video it.
Oh, mine stopped recording halfway. Is it worth us recreating the run or not?
No. I went all the way there, and then I didn't have a stamp.
The thing with that is, it's awful, but it's unlawful. You can't, without a stamp, it's unlawful.
You did face.
Yeah.
Face to you or face to him?
Face to me.
Watto, I think we'll be about. Well, I'm going to be about 3 minutes.
I reckon I'll be 2.5. Maybe it's a race.
Yeah, race.
I don't mind that at all.
Do you want to give us the signal? Oh, we've gone.
Good luck, good luck.
I need a torch. I haven't gone yet. Tell him I haven't gone yet.
Brr. Oh,
it must be so chilly.
Yeah, well, there's just all this snow all over me. Isn't it? It's gross, this stuff.
Have you tried eating it?
I think the main thing is it's shaving foam, unfortunately.
I thought it might have been fake snow, but it's just shaving foam.
Yeah, it's shaving foam. I have an electric razor. I don't even shave with foam. I had to buy some specially to this.
So will it gradually sort of turn to liquid over the game?
I suppose we'll see over the next 2 hours. I think it's It's Shirty Thursdays, la la la. Shirts and shirts, and no one's got their bra.
No.
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 The pizzas we had were that big? No, that big? When you do it, is your head in the middle of the two hands every time?
Well, your head can't be in the middle of the two hands.
Yeah. I'm not going to move my hand now. I'm just going to move my thumb.
I think I might sometimes say something is this big.
No, absolutely not. Well, I'll tell you what. You sometimes say that. I think you'll say it to Mark. Ask him how big the pizza is, and then ask him why his head is directly in the middle of his hands.
I think you're picking the wrong person to put his head directly in the middle of his hands.
You think he'll do that anyway?
Out of anyone, he's the most likely to do that. He could do that.
He couldn't. What do you think about this guy?
Do you want me to ask the question to me?
Yep. Are you ready for the question?
Yeah, I think so.
Mark, with your hands, show me how big the pizza was that you ate with Timmy.
It was, I mean... It's this sort of thing, yeah.
Wow.
And remember, we had one each. We had one each of them.
Yeah.
I'm so not tedious. I'm not going to shut my mouth for the rest of the show.
Oh, that's good news.
Yeah, that's totally brilliant. Another sip of Lil.
This is quite fun, isn't it?
Have a gulp and don't drink it without shutting your mouth. A lot of fun.
Yes, yeah, it's interesting. This is what my mouth does as it's coming. Doing that. Watch this.
Okay, well, you've got to avoid that. Can you shut your mouth? Mouth open. Come on, drink up. Well, that's a good one.
Oh dear. Oh God.
He's gone. That's it. That's it. That.
Oh God. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
I don't think so, really.
The lure.
Well, it's the lure. It's the lure. Oh, but your mouth wants to shut, doesn't it? Look at you. Look at you two leaning in like absolute banjo.
Read the small print. Your mouth can't shut.
He's put a lot in. He's put a lot in. It's still going in. What?
He just drinks it.
No, it doesn't work because your mouth wants to shut because your mouth wants to drink it. Oh dear me.
Sorry, I forgot the game was you can shut your mouth, but you have to nod loads.
Sorry, I forgot the game was you're nearly 50.
Peter Shilton.
Switcheroo.
Name more people who've got all the letters in the right order of one of the main swear words throughout their name.
I'm looking forward to the name another, I have to say.
Count Dracula.
What?
Count Dracula.
Yeah, fair.
Brilliant.
Can we clarify the main ones? Is it?
We know the main
You
one.
know the main ones, dog. Don't play dumb with me.
But I'm hoping someone's going to get bollocks in there somewhere.
Arsehole, bollocks, clit, fuck.
Clit as a swear word.
It's not a swear word.
Hang on. What? How the fuck did I lose my job?
I wouldn't say it to my mum, probably, but...
I'll tell you what then. If that's not a swear word, Clint Eastwood's back in.
Do we have any challenges, Watto?
No, I can't challenge it, mate. There's nothing wrong with that, I don't think.
I may as well just say it.
What?
Okay, fine.
Come on. Bum, 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 bum.
I'll do it till you say a category.
All right now.
Tim?
Boom, 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 boom.
Boom, 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 boom. Dum, 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 dum.
I think that's my favourite moment of No More Jockeys ever. Not the bookshelf. Don't look at the bookshelf. Never look at the bookshelf. Bum bum.
Not the bookshelf. Don't look at the bookshelf. Never look at the bookshelf. Bum bum bum.
Bum, bum, bum.
Oh yeah. Bum bum bum.
Not the bookshelf. Don't look at the bookshelf. Never look at the bookshelf.
Emigration
Is my favourite thing.
Emigration is my favourite king.
Flamingo.
Oh yeah. You can't have Alan Flamingo. Oh yeah.
I'm many times is Pelosi married?
How many times? Please tell me, old friend.
How many times is Pelosi married?
How many times?
And then this game can end.
Boop, boop, unicorn mug. Boop, boop, unicorn mug. I get it.
Oh, got a unicorn mug today.
Oh, boop.
Oh, unicorn mug.
Mug. Unicorn mug. Jack Sprat.
What's on your underpants? What's on
On your underpants.
White.
Ah.
Have you had a drink?
Flamingo.
Oh yeah, I suppose so, yeah. Flamingo.
Haven't been listening to the categories.
Hoping that I get away with the categories.
Never listen much to the categories.
It really helps to know what are the categories. Who do you get at Christmas?
Who do you get at Christmas time?
Oh, I went mad there. Okay.
Who do you get at Christmas?
I said, who do you get at Christmas time?
I want to know who do you get at Christmas, sir?
Who do you get at Christmas time?
Well, who do you get around Christmas time?
You get a wise man, you get a Mary, you get a Jesus Christ and a Santa Claus.
Well,
You get a fairy, you get a little old angel and Noah and Moses.
A fairy?
get at Christmas.
Why did you say animal?
Robin.
Is a bird? Is a robin an animal?
I have this so often. Of course, what do you think a bird is? It's not a rock.
Yet.
I mean, so often he's been in prison. He's trying to get out of prison.
Well, wouldn't you?
What do I do with this? Are you saying it didn't definitely happen because it's a cartoon?
I mean, that looks bad. I can see that looks bad.
Yeah, I think I am. I think I'm saying that he didn't definitely go to prison.
Oh no, but he did.
Yeah, but I feel like a disgrace here.
Look at water.
Yeah, he can't look at me. But look, help me out here. Why are you going out of shot? I look like someone different. I think I look like Nick Frost.
I think.
He's crying. Mark's crying now.
I know he's crying. We haven't even finished getting me out of this.
Still, we'll let Key look at his.
I don't think definition of job's going to help you because there's millions of definitions, and one of them definitely purpose.
Or vocation and that sort of thing.
I'd say, what's the job of a fork? You don't get paid to put the food in your mouth. I think lots of things are jobs. Lots of things are jobs you don't get paid for. You do odd jobs around the house. You don't get paid for them, but you put your gloves on.
Why you're taking your cloak off and your hat? I know. I'm going to become a fork now. Still puts bread on the table, doesn't it, Mrs. Claus?
It's so stupid. Even for us, this is so stupid.
You could come out and join me by the fire if you want.
Drive over.
If you want.
Okay, which one's the clutch?
Press it with your foot, though. Have you turned the key?
Yeah, and then it says
I can see
press
him,
the
but I'm not
clutch.
sure. Yeah, well, press the clutch then.
You just dab it once or keep it down?
Hold it down. Don't dab it. It doesn't say dab the clutch.
Well, it says press the clutch to start.
Yeah, well, press the clutch then.
This is the sort of thing that happens to me, but I can't drive a car.
You want me to come and start the car and then come back here again?
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
Key drives it around to you.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll wait.
Yeah, we'll cut that back. We'll cut that out. No, I'm like, press that.
Get out. Get out.
Joking. I'll put it in gear.
Still wiping the back window.
Nice.
Right.
I think I might look the most like Hugh Hefner at the moment.
Yeah, for sure you do. I look at least like him.
But these wouldn't be cushions if I was Hugh. These would be women.
Yeah.
And those wouldn't be baubles on the tree next to Tim. They'd be women.
And it wouldn't be a tree, it would be another woman.
Yeah. And by the way, those wouldn't be books on those shelves behind you, Watto.
Would they be women?
Yeah, they wouldn't be shelves either. There'd be more women.
I don't think I can challenge because I can't remember what the main sentence was. Is it, I want to be a real boy? I am a real boy now, Daddy.
It's not a catchphrase. He says all sorts of stuff in the film.
I have a dream. Catchphrase? Or just one of the things he says?
No, of course not a catchphrase. Catchphrase isn't a... In fact, it's a good analogy because Pinocchio's famous for... Well, he's not... neither of you can even name what the fucking catchphrase is meant to be. It would need to be a phrase that he was synonymous with, but neither of you can even...
A phrase he's synonymous with.
Yeah, but I don't think that's...
He's definitely synonymous with that phrase.
No, he's not. He's synonymous with his big old conch.
The challenges are there to prevent the...
This doesn't sound like a great sentence.
This will be edited out, so no matter what I say. I've got Clark Launch now.
Clark Launch?
You've got Clark Kent is what you've got. King Canute.
Might have had a gap.
Anyone might have had a gap by the standards of Bridget Bardot.
apart from Claudia Schiffer.
Well, apart from Claudia Schiffer, yeah.
Elle Macpherson, isn't she the one?
The body?
Yeah.
Don't know.
No, she's still alive, isn't she?
I'm not... That? How many of these have we done? Is that our first joke?
It's the first.
Might be the first joke.
Gag, I think. Yeah, I liked it. I wonder if I can.
That
do
is
it.
a fantastic joke.
I don't mind it actually.
There wasn't a gap in that. I'll tell you that for free.
Oh, a bit came out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll tell you what though, a lot of it stayed in.
Season 2.
Oh, yeah. Season 2. You look lovely, Horn.
2 people, 2 screens, exactly the same size screens. 2 people you've known exactly the same amount. 2 people who've both made the effort, and your response is, "You look lovely, Horn."
Thanks, Mark.
That's dark.
No, Mark.
Mark Watson.
Mark Watson. The body.
Oh, we're going to start the new series with that joke.
Well, it wasn't.
That's what most shows do. They kick off the second series with the best joke from the first series.
Exactly. Yeah.
My snack.
Popcorn.
Marshmallows.
What the hell are you...
2 eggs, milk, butter, balsam, salt and pepper. In the microwave for 1.5 minutes.
I thought you said you couldn't cook.
I thought you said you shouldn't cook.
It's nice.
You're an idiot. You're a cove idiot.
At least I'm not boring.
I love Christmas with us guys.
A little Christmas.
The wicked... What's it called, Horn? You were about to say the name of your fucking feces there.
Christmas eggs.
It's terrible stuff. I'm going to go for the Wicked Witch of the West. No more Fictionalis.
That was horrible.
Yeah, that's That's a crap snack from a tedious oath. Either of you two guys ever done drugs?
Oh, now you're talking.
Weed, coke,
Yeah.
speed.
Port.
Amphetamines.
Ice.
Ice. Gas.
Yep, laughing gas.
Needles.
Yeah, you can put them in. You can put the drugs into your body with the needles.
But also knitting needles. We can. No, I've not done any. Yeah.
Maybe we should do a special where we're all on drugs.
I've got to let the dog out.
Who let the dogs out?
No one. I'm going to go and do it now.
Horn.
Oh, that's a bit different.
It's a lot different. It's less flippy. More sexy.
I am a sexy gentleman. I don't know anyway.
It's quite wet outside.
Rain?
Yeah, very soggy. And I caught my finger in the door.
Bit sad.
No, painful. I wasn't sad about catching my finger in the door.
It's painful.
It was painful.
Some people don't feel pain.
Who?
Don't know their names.
Oh, my finger really hurts.
Horn has hurt his finger. Can
Well,
he
you're-
back?
You
Oh.
think- it doesn't look very impressive. It's not. I tell you what, it's not. Pretty woman.
No, it's not.
Hello, Mark.
Hi, Tim. Hi, Alex. How is everyone?
Nigella Lawson.
Ah.
Ah,
Whoa.
I
Straight
didn't,
away.
I didn't realise.
No, did I actually?
I'm fine, thank you, Mark.
Oh,
No more people who, when you think about them, they are so good at cooking.
Sorry, they arm so good at cooking. Did you say they arm so good at cooking, Tim?
Yeah. Yes. Nigella Lawson.
no more people.
But when you think about them,
them, so good at cooking. Their actual job is cooking.
no more jockeys is a shorter name, isn't it?
You think we should have called it no more people when you think about them, so good at cooking that their actual job is cooking.
I don't think we could have. I don't think we could have called it that.
No, I agree with you, Mark. I was saying that no more jockeys is a better name than that.
It's catchier.
Welcome to the game,
Barack Obama.
Jessica Rabbit.
Sandra Oh.
No more left-handed.
And no more fictional.
No more actors.
Taylor Swift. No more first names, which can be a surname.
Steve Grisovich. No more people who wear gloves.
Penelope Pitstop. Are you going to challenge me?
I mean, I'm challenging.
Challenge.
No! No!
I'd say every picture you can find of her, she's got gloves.
I think he's very lucky if he survives this.
I'm out.
Albert Einstein.
Tarzan.
Enya.
Say again.
Oh, no, I can't have him because he's completely made out of gold.
That's what I'm talking about.
Can you go on?
Hello, Alex.
Oh.
Hi guys.
Right, mate.
I'm in the dark with just a candle,
Yeah?
and I've got a unicorn thing.
Yeah.
But I'm wearing sunglasses, so I can't see you at all.
Well, when you take the glasses off, you'll see that it's a funny thing because below the line, you're always ragging me for my lighting arrangement. So I thought if I did it by candlelight, that I'd cut to the chase.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a shit lighting arrangement.
Yeah, but at least it's a deliberate. You can just see the unicorn now, I think.
No,
Yeah,
it's
you
a good unicorn arrangement, but no, the lighting's not great.
Oh,
Do you think you'll put the light on as well?
Yeah, this was just for a joke. In the same way that I don't know if you'll keep that thing on your head for the whole thing.
What? Hang on, what? This thing?
Yeah.
All right, yeah. Well, I don't know either.
No one knows anything.
All black.
I think you should maintain. If anything, I'm saying blow out the candle.
And there we go. Now we're getting down to business. Now we're absolutely in the depths of the sausage factory.
Where are you, Mark?
Oh, just in the usual place. When I put the light on, you'll see. But I just wanted to sort of get inside your head. Can you see me a bit?
It's no.
Yeah, I can see you. You definitely can see there's like some kind of, figure in the gloom, if that's a phrase.
Well, it is a phrase. And in fact, I'm going to change my name on the call to Figure in the Gloom.
Yeah, you should do.
Uh,
I think this is just a moment where it's just sinking in. It is for me. I hadn't noticed you were Hulk Hogan. That's about.
Oh yeah, I noticed. All right. I mean, I don't mind it actually, not especially.
Well,
now I've made everyone that's doing the drinking game drink. I didn't do that on purpose.
I didn't really have enough. Sorry, Hon?
I'm sorry.
I didn't really have enough time to pull together a Hansel outfit today.
No, it's not always that easy, is it, to find Hansel when you need it?
Well, it was interesting looking up Hulk. Very colourful figure. Very colourful figure.
Very dark clothes in the hole. Very dark.
I guess the thing is, if this was a TV show, what they'd have made of this in the rehearsal. Whether they might have just insisted on lighting you.
Oh, I'm going to be lit in a minute, but I'm already in your head, you see. Now you're worrying about that. You're not thinking about your categories.
Yeah, because I usually think about the categories.
Yeah, you normally put an enormous amount of research and preparation in, and that's where we are where we are.
That's where we are where we are.
Well, as I say, that's where we are, old boy.
It's nice to get a little catchphrase in early.
Yes.
And that is where we are. Where we are.
Where we are. I'll put the light on.
Oh, I like your fingerless gloves. I think it's one of my little fetishes is long fingerless gloves.
Yeah, I didn't expect to get that reaction.
Breaking. Horn has a fetish for long fingerless gloves. Below the line, are going to be eating that up like so much paprika.
Like the opera gloves.
I didn't see the interview.
That's where we are, old boy.
But it's very dark now.
I can't. The thing is, I can't see the light to put it on. If you see what I mean, because there isn't any light. It's a sort of paradox.
Do you want to introduce? Oh, now we're talking.
Oh, and he's gone all out on the printing. What a lovely.
Now we're talking. Above the line HQ.
Just a bit of fun. Yeah, bit of fun. The whole thing's a bit of fun, really, isn't it?
Can I see the sign a bit? Sorry, the unicorn's in the way. So if you try to justify it to the centre.
You're going to be using that phrase a lot this evening.
Have you tried to justify it to the centre, the 3 words?
Have you tried to justify your life?
To the centre, yeah. I always try to justify it to the centre.
I have a divvy little thing with my wine in
Oh, sorry, Watto. I can't work out what he's talking about. Can you just move your unicorn for a second?
Oh, the unicorn's in the way.
What's your criticism with that? That it's not centre enough?
Well, it's a bit high, I think. It's gone a bit high.
Yeah, that's a choice. Anything else?
Yeah, I don't think it's quite in the middle. I don't think they should all be capital. Well, it should either all be capitals or I don't think the should be.
Why shouldn't the be capitalised?
Well, if
You
it's a
never put a
book,
capital T on the.
we talked about this in my kids' homework. If it's a book,
Yeah, they're treading water. They're filling time with that kid. The kid's fucking 7.
I didn't read your kids' homework. And also, I don't agree with that. When someone writes One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, but they put the over with a small o and the with a small t, and it's a mixture of upper and lower case, I think that looks like dog shit. That's what I think.
did you emphasise nest in One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest?
Yeah, I'm allowed to, yeah. I also always say The Great Gatsby and To Kill a Mockingbird.
Yeah, it's isn't it?
Yeah, it's
I've forgotten the catchphrase. Where are we? Where we are?
Where we are.
What? Where we are?
Where we are.
This is where we are, because I tried to say this is why we are where we are, but I didn't say the right words in the end because of it's because of the sense of occasion. Well, the unicorn's in the way.
Yeah. Anyone here feeling the pressure? Feeling the pinch?
You talking to us or them?
No, there's no pressure. When you're one amongst a crowd, there's no pressure. If you're above the line, yeah, there'll be a little bit of a boy tingle.
Those guys that are visiting the sausage factory, they can just leave they can just get up and walk out. We are manning the sausage machines.
I think they're feeling the pressure. I think they're thinking this hasn't started yet.
Well, that's because you haven't introduced the show.
Oh, if they're worried about it being sort of early to bed, then they will be feeling the pressure. Yeah, but I'm the same as Key. I've got a boy tingle.
Do you want me to introduce the show?
Well, only once you've told us whether or not you've got a boy tingle.
I had a boy tingle, about 2 minutes before, and I've still got the boy tingle.
So it's 3 boy tingles. Thanks, everyone.
I tell you what, my boy tingle is going to turn into a boy twitch if this goes on for much longer.
Well, maybe Horn should introduce the show.
Welcome to No More Jockeys, gentlemen. First time we've got an actual jockey. Although, are you under the horse, Mark? Are you being ridden?
It belongs to my daughter, and if you're small like her, you can sort of wear it. You appear to big if. But I've had to sort of drape the uni over my shoulders. I don't know how long he stays there because it's quite warm having a creature on you.
There was a man who used to walk through Kentish Town.
Love the story. Sorry, carry on.
Me too. Really, really into the story at this early stage.
Yeah, there was a man. There was a man who used to walk. Was it through Kentish Town? Wasn't it?
Oh, there was a man.
There's a man who used to walk. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Oh, there was a man.
Better.
He used to walk through Kentish Town, and he used to wear his dog in the same way as you're wearing the unicorn.
Yeah, I love that story.
Yeah, he will have been quite hot doing that as well. If he's anything like me, big if I suppose. Yeah.
Remember when the man?
Oh, brilliant! This is lovely. I love this. Go on.
Remember when the man at Kentish Town let our tyres down outside
Lovely.
window?
Lovely. Yeah.
And then he fleeced us by saying, "I can help you change the tyre."
Yeah. Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't really matter.
Then he told us that someone was ill. We gave him £20, but then we saw him bursting the tyre of another car down the road.
But someone might be ill, I suppose. But the rest of it does sound a bit off.
Yeah. Someone died.
And he had a big dog around his neck, didn't he?
Yeah, and he had quite a good night financially by the sound of it.
Yeah. All right.
I think we'll just put the uni by my side now.
Are you going to light the lights, or is that where we are?
The thing with the lights is they've got quite a few different effects, like they flicker and stuff, and it could be upsetting to some of the below.
Yeah. Is one of the effects on?
No, the lights don't turn on. Jesus Christ.
Someone's got a boy tingle.
You had your teeth done, Mark, for this?
I've had them all taken out.
And put back in?
Yeah, so it's actually, we're back to where we were. Back to square one with the Nashers.
Yeah, I put my
Lights on.
Yeah,
I warn you.
I keep all my switches in my cupboard.
Yeah, Bolly, what switches? Don't tell me you've got to plug it. You've got to wire the switch.
Yeah. Oh, sorry.
Oh, that's. Why do you not open with that?
I don't really know, but the thing is, I don't know. You can make them just go static, but it might be beyond me to actually engineer that. And
by the way, you're doing yourself a slight service to use the word engineer.
Mm.
I don't know. So they can do this as well, and this.
Mm-hmm. You're going to make a sale here.
Then there's this one, which is a slow fade.
Mm.
It's horrible.
Yeah, it's quite a slow fade, that one. Now you might be talking.
Well, what I want is just for them to not do anything.
I'm not sure the phrase is now you might be talking.
I think the phrase is now you might be talking, because now they're not doing anything, and suddenly I don't mind the setup at all.
Oh, now you might be talking.
Now I might be talking. Mark does his talking.
Talking.
Mark's just talking.
There's a little bit of chat below the line today, and there has been for a few weeks, about key to start or key to play.
Yeah. Did you see the joke someone did on Twitter?
Was it about the key?
Ashley's joke, yeah, about ignition key to start. Very, very good, actually. Really
That
good.
is very good, very good.
I think it should be key to start. Well, I don't know. It's.
You could also have a key to play sort of musically. So I think they both work.
Yes, you could say to a pianist, key to play.
You know, what key are we in? That sort of thing.
We have some lovely fun with language, don't we?
And that's what separates us from the animals.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
So are you a wrestler? Is he a wrestler? Are you a wrestler?
Me?
Yeah.
No, I don't know. I just I don't know. I bought this in lockdown 1.
What about the fetish gloves?
No, they're job gloves. Do you follow any of the banter, Horn?
You should.
Horn hasn't picked up on job gloves.
Horn has barely got a unicorn mug down. Horn wants to join the Discord. They'll fill him in.
Bop, bop.
Unicorn mug. Whoa.
Well, I guess it is key to start, is it?
It normally has been, isn't it? History shows.
Jennifer Capriati.
All right.
That's not.
That's
just
not.
clarification, that's not Gabriella Sabatini.
It's a different person, different woman. But they both did play a bit of the old tennis.
Sneaky underarm serve, that one.
Fine, yeah. More like... Nah, it's good fun. No, I think No More Jockeys is good fun.
Jennifer Capriati. No more people who, when you stop to actually think about it, you don't even want to know about my boy Tingle. I mean, I don't want to get this one wrong.
I hope this isn't Sharp Shoes again.
Famous at 15.
Oh. What's your definition of famous, mate?
Bloody hell.
Same as everyone else's.
How do we prove it?
Pardon me?
How do we prove it? Is it years after?
If you know the first thing about this game, we don't prove it, we talk about it.
Have a chat.
How do we
And we
talk
come
about
to an agreement.
All right, got it. Lovely one. Lovely category.
No more people who are famous at 15.
By the age of 15.
No.
Whilst 15.
Famous at 15.
Oh, so that's when they...
You can say, this person is 15 at this point, and in other news, they're famous. They can't walk into a bar.
Yes. Will Hodgson, you look like.
Yeah. Black, wasn't it, his hair?
They can't walk into a bar without being recognised, but also they're not allowed to walk into a bar.
Yeah, so it wouldn't come up. But if it did, heads would turn, both of the drinkers and the officials.
I think you can look like someone, but still have a different colour hair to them.
Nah, can you?
Yeah.
So Tim,
Sorry, I've always thought that.
I think what I said was the same as what you said, Key.
Yeah.
When they're 15, but they can have been famous before they're 15 as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but
they don't have to be famous when they turn 15. It can be as long as they're famous by the time they turn 16.
As long as at some point in their 15dom, they are famous.
Yeah, during their 15dom, this is where there is where there is.
I think you mean 16dom. I don't know if it works like centuries.
Okay.
I think, and I know I'm not right here, but I think we're still in the 20th century because it's 2021.
I think I'm going to start more things by saying I know I'm not right here, and then it'll just take the picture off what I say.
You know what I mean?
How long did that take? That poster? Did you do it yourself, or have you got like a designer?
Well, the above the line poster.
Yeah.
I slipped someone 500 quid to do it. Yeah.
I think it's
Most of that was paying.
I genuinely think it's fucking fantastic.
Thanks, Tim. I was a bit surprised by the negativity that Horn, but well, it is what it is.
Do you mind if we have a quick game of guess the adhesives?
Guess the adhesives. Guess the adhesives. Guess the adhesives. What have I stuck it with?
Folded sellotape. It's folded sellotape. Yeah, folded sellotape. Folded and stuck on.
It's 2 pieces of blue tack. Just 2 pieces of blue tack. He's done them at the top, not done them at the bottom.
Right.
Let's have a look then. Oh, but let's do it later.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, let's do it later. Let's not find out yet.
Fucking hell, Watto. Think about the fucking games.
Sorry.
We need to give people a reason to carry on watching.
Yeah. We need stickability. All right. I think. Oh, sorry. All right.
They look like very small blue bits of folded sellotape, though.
Yeah, the ones at the bottom did. Me again?
No, I think it goes. I think we have a one turn each for a bit, don't we? Well.
There we go.
Yeah.
I think this might be a Doris category. I think this might annoy people, but I also think this is fun. I think.
Oh, but by the way, don't worry about that. I've got a good idea for when there is a Doris category.
I bet you have.
I've got I've got a new rule which I might bring in.
Well, I hope it doesn't attract as much attention as the old reverse card, because people are tweeting me about that about 6 times a day.
All right. Well, I'll tell you the name of the rule, then you can tell me whether you think it's going to attract criticism. It's called the putting your foot down rule.
I definitely think if anyone needs sort of a bit more putting their foot down, it's no, this is a perfectly good category. This is good. This is just it's an interesting one, I think. Jessica Fostekew, you're a friend of mine.
Fantastic comedian.
Very enjoyable comedian.
There was no Edinburgh this year, and hers was my favourite show the year before.
Hench.
So she's different to Gabriella Sabatini, right?
Yeah, it's a different person again. But again,
Jess Fostekew.
What you can say about Jess is she does a little bit of this stand-up comedy.
People should rush out and get tickets, see her live. You know, the pandemic isn't going to last forever. Horn.
Oh, does Horn think the pandemic is going to last forever?
Well, I think it either will or it won't. So it's 50-50.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, but you should have started that by saying, "I think I'm wrong about this."
Sorry, yeah, I think I'm wrong about this, but this pandemic is going to go and go.
Well, so Jess Fostekew.
I'm not looking forward to this category. If you're actually coming to the table and saying no one's going to like what I'm about to do,
I don't think it's that no one's going to like it. I think it's it's interesting from a gameplay point of view.
Oh, you know what? I'll take lively like that. Yes, please.
All right. Now more people who, when you stop and think about them, one or more of us has their number on our phones.
Ooh.
Lucky I snuck Capriati in early.
Exactly. The reason I think it's interesting is that there's plenty of crossover between our sort of social circles, but there's also going to be, we'll all have quite surprising people in our phones, I think.
And I also think there's an opportunity there that if you've got a challenge, you can ring them.
Oh, it would be really fun as a challenge reveal. Yeah.
Well, do you want to set the ball rolling by calling Jess?
Well, also we're live, so they might ring us if they're watching, and that'll prove it.
That would be exciting.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think I need to call Jess because I don't think I need to prove that I've got a number because I've just said.
Oh no! Everything you say is so fucking perfect. Hey.
Tim, come on.
You don't know you do that sort of thing, but that's very off.
It can be.
I don't know where. Whatever the catchphrase is.
What it is toxic masculinity, and I think the catchphrase is "This is where we are, where we are." And I don't mind how many times I have to say that because the catchphrase is something you repeat a lot. It's not "I want to be a real boy." Oh yeah.
I'm worried about both these categories.
Well, this is actually the interesting thing about the game. Quite quickly, your field of options does narrow. People sort of said to me, "Oof, try playing the game myself. Quite difficult." Oh, no shit, I say to them.
Do you? And then what do they say then?
The
conversation. Well, what do they say before then?
Before then, they just ask me about some other stuff. Like they might say...
What sort of stuff are other people saying are also sort of there or thereabouts?
Well, they might say, "Oh, how are the kids and things?" And, you know, so I do a bit of that. Then they might say, "Oh, I've been watching No More Jockeys. In fact, I tried playing it myself. And, it's hard to remember the categories." So that's the bit where I say, "No shit."
Yeah.
And then the conversation often fizzles out a bit because it came across a bit aggressive, the way I say it.
Well, I've got one, but what's the oddest place that someone has said that to you?
What?
I've tried to play No More Jockeys and it's pretty tough.
The oddest place where someone said that exact thing?
Well, someone said that to me outside the Lions at Whipsnade Zoo.
That's not bad. Better than inside the Lions, I'd say.
He was sort of pointing at the Lions.
Yeah, also. Brilliant.
Thanks, mate. I nearly went for a gag about below the lines and above the lines sort of thing.
Hang on a minute. You mean nearly? How quick is your brain fucking working, brother?
I'm thinking of 3 things I could say every second, and then I just narrow it down.
Is this edited out, or is this
what
live?
I was thinking is it was sorry, pardon me, Al.
Alex Horn from Taskmaster.
I was wondering whether it's edited or live, and is this scripted? If not, how much of it is scripted?
Most of it is scripted, isn't it? It's quite amazing how much we remember. The funny thing is, normally it is edited, and a lot of people, this will be their first live one, and they'll already be surprised.
Another one. Who cares about a lot of people?
Oh, sorry, Tim.
So I was outside the Lions, and he was one of the members of staff at Whipsmade, and he said it, but there's a long queue to get into the Lions bit, and so everyone heard it.
Yeah, well, fair enough. I mean, I've had someone say it to me outside a dumplings place.
I had someone say it to me. The doctor who gave me my jab said it to me.
What jab?
Huh?
Like,
Yeah,
Boom, boom. That's a jab.
oh,
Yes, that's right. If you're watching at home, Tim's halfway to being made of chrome. In other words, can't get COVID.
armor. I'm armored. I'm like a fucking tank.
good
I
one.
tell you what, we can't do shit. You send me in. If there's a house party and you're too much of a pussy to go to it, send me. I'm vaxxed. Boom, I'm in.
Big if, I think, at the moment still.
Wait, what's the scenario? There's a house party.
The house party that you really want to go to, but you can't because of this bloody pandemic.
But Tim can. You can
I
go
can go
halfway.
anywhere.
So do you want to go to it?
Not really, but I'll go. We're pals.
If we must keep talking about Fostekew, she's had the full whack. She's done.
One in each arm.
What is a house party? Is a dinner party a house party?
Well, it's in a house normally.
No.
Oh.
No, a house party is sort of leaning against fridges and sort of nicking people's beer.
Yeah.
Sorry
A
to
house
say.
party is bringing some booze, but then when you get there, you find better booze. And
Yeah.
someone says, I haven't seen you for years. And you think, oh dear.
Yeah,
Grot-
a house party is
Grot
sort of
bags.
working.
Grot bags. Grot bags. Grot bags.
Grot bags.
Grot-
Grot bags.
Grot bags.
He's doing a name. He's doing a thing. He's playing the game.
Right, that's definitely how I'm doing my next name.
Just say it loads of times, yeah.
Well, you wait till you remember someone's name and then you say it, don't you?
That's one way of doing it.
Worm?
Oh, yeah. Worm.
I think I look the most like the worm out of all three of us.
Oh, easily.
Okay. Well, prove it.
Yeah, that's not bad, actually.
Well, you haven't had a go. You haven't had a go yet, Watto. Do you want to have a go?
Oh, being a worm?
Yeah, well, yeah.
Um,
Here we go. Well, don't go too early. Ready?
yeah.
Oh, are you doing some prep?
You know, I thought I'd just try. Well, I don't know. I don't know how to go about it.
Well,
you've got-
excuse me. I'll do the worm bit. Thank you very much.
Okay, sorry.
Worm?
I like everything. Oh, well, yeah. It's more that sort of thing, isn't it?
Wow. I mean, that's making this look quite good.
I think I made you look quite good quite a lot, Alex.
No more people.
Oh, yeah. Go on.
Ah, yes. The dirty business of the actual game.
Who, when you think about it, they wear, and I'm not sure if she does, a job hat.
A what?
A job hat.
Job hat.
Job hat.
Has to wear a hat to do the job.
Kind of have to, but they wear it when they do a job.
Oh, no.
They wear it. You can find an example of them wearing a job hat. We know what job hats are.
I think
No,
at this point,
I think that's one of the biggest arsehole categories I've heard in my entire fucking life.
it's a massive AC.
By the way, Horn, are you saying they're wearing their job and they've got a hat on? Or they're using the hat because they need it for their job?
I
Do
don't
you-
think I'm saying they're wearing their job.
Are you pleased with wearing their job, Tim, or not so much?
Well, look, honestly, stuff like that, just write it down. Tell me all that stuff at the end.
I tell you, we'll have to write stuff down, are we?
No, we're not. But I'm just going to write that wearing their job down on this post-it note, and I'll show it to the camera so everyone knows that is what happened. Yeah.
Look, it's the same as job gloves. A cricketer wears job gloves. A cricketer wears job gloves.
Wearing their job.
You can't play cricket without wearing a pair of gloves at some point. So you have to wear a hat at some point, but you don't have to wear it throughout the job. So yes, a hat is necessary for the job at some point.
But you reckon Grot Bags, you're not even sure if Grot Bags did have a hat on?
He's a witch.
Yeah, I suppose. Yeah. You don't get many. To be
Yeah,
fair, you don't get many
How
hatless
much
witches.
did you get for being a witch?
You think Grotbag wasn't getting paid?
Oh, no.
I think the actress get paid.
Yeah, it is a fair point. I think many witches are sort of taking home a pay slip, are they?
You think Grotbags was getting paid to pest those fucking kids?
Grot Bags could just turn a plant into money or something. Witches can do that.
Witches can't turn plants into money.
Oh right, great being a witch. Can't do magic or spells.
Yeah, I don't remember the scene where Grot Bags went in asking for a rise.
Well, you don't see these people being paid. I mean, do you see the guy who serves you?
I think someone's on the ropes here. Public.
Do you see the person from Pizza Express serving you asking for a rise?
I don't, because the Pizza Express in where I live is closed. I thought she's turned into a Five Guys.
Look, Grot Bags is a professional witch. She sometimes wears a hat.
She's a professional witch.
I think she's the most professional of all the witches.
She's accomplished.
Well, that makes it sound like you could be a professional wizard or a professional dragon or a professional crocodile.
Do you think Grot Bags doesn't get paid?
I think crocodiles are all amateur. They do it for the love of it.
Are you honestly asking? Hey, look at me. Are you honestly asking me whether I think the nuisance witch from next door gets paid? She's inherited that fucking windmill.
Well, I tell you what, I also think.
Don't know if she owns the windmill actually.
I still think that Father Christmas's job is delivering presents, and we know he doesn't get paid.
I think that was one of the most astonishing conversations, the Father Christmas one, that we've ever had.
Yeah, well.
I tell you what, I'll change it to purpose gloves.
Oh, hang on, what?
Purpose hat.
Is that going to help?
Yeah, it helps me. I love purpose hat. Hold on, I can't stay angry with you. Purpose hat's fantastic.
So, all right. So no more purpose.
Are you wearing an earpiece? Wait a second, Watto. Are you wearing a piece?
Me?
Yeah. Horn's just like, are you wearing a fucking piece?
Just so I can listen to the show at the same time as being in it, yeah.
No.
The ears are clear.
Yeah, okay.
Well, I've got a lot of hair over my ears, but the ears are clear.
Yeah, okay. Well, I mean,
So
minus some of the clearest ears you'd ever see.
No more hats.
Oh, yes, so no more purpose.
No more purpose hat.
No more hats that have to be worn in order to carry out the person's métier, whether it is defines a professional occupation or just the thing that is the thing that they do. Well, that's why you said it yourself, métier. All right.
Yeah. But if the guy or girl is wearing a hat out in the wild, but nothing to do with their job or purpose, then
wearing it recreationally, a recreational hat, that's not a purpose.
For example, if it was purpose sunglasses, you can't get Santa on it, despite him going on holiday.
I hope Santa never comes up again. We had some terrible times with him.
Does he have a purpose hat? Would you say before I'm?
Santa's got a purpose hat.
Okay, great. Fine then. Okay, Scrappy Doo. The little fella.
Scooby-Doo and Scrappy. It's his brother, is it? Or his nephew, is it?
Yeah. Scrappy Doo.
I think you've pressed some sort of...
Hey, Watto, throw me a bone. What the fuck is that facial expression?
I think he might have just caught a fish.
Watto?
Yeah.
Well, he's inside. He's not fishing.
That's it. But that's the face when you catch a fish, I think.
I'm just having a thing.
Have you caught a fish, Watto?
Sometimes I'm just having a thing. Like quite a lot. I'm just having a thing. I'm a guy that has a thing. I'm a guy that gets up in the morning, puts his trousers on, and has a thing. You know that. Worm.
I think it might be the only thing I can do an impression of, apart from Hancock.
Yet.
Oh, you do an impression of someone else, don't you?
I can do Salman Rushdie.
Go on then.
I must write another book.
Quite a bit like him.
Like anyone below the line who's thinking, "Don't do anything edgy here," neither fucking worried. Yeah.
I think we've got away with that one.
I think I can do Salman Rushdie.
Go on.
Oh bugger! Where am I parked?
That's good. Yeah.
So he's in the car park at that point, is he? So he's in the right place, but he just can't narrow it down.
Oh, is it a car park, but it's at a festival, so it's a field.
Yeah, literary festival, or just
Literally, yeah, festival, yeah.
literary festival.
Yeah, literally a festival. I suppose I'll do my Salman Rushdie then. Well, what have you got?
Oh, nice, yeah. Well,
Okay, just cheese and onion is fine. Thank you.
Was that Rushdie?
That's
yeah,
Rushdie.
Yeah.
Rushdie and the Boozer.
Rushdie and the Boozer, and he's asking what crisps is, and he's thinking of the idea for Midnight's Children, one of his most ambitious novels, but we don't get any of that in the impression.
And that was just before going to the festival, was it?
Yeah, the previous week he goes to the pub to chat to his mates about the travel arrangements for the festival.
Yeah.
Remember when we
I read one of his books. I think I was too young, and I dropped it in the bath. I don't know.
Well, yeah.
They're heavy. A lot of his books are quite heavy. Remember when we went camping? I like that.
Yeah, a lot of his books are quite shitty. Right. Have you read them, Watto? I bet you quite got into them.
I read Midnight's Children, your friend and mine, and I think that might. Oh, I did read one called So and So in the Sea of Stories, Haroon in the Sea of Stories. I read a couple of Rushdies. They are long, difficult books, and I find them a little bit dense and difficult sometimes. Midnight's Children is one of the most fated novels I say of the last 50 years. I found it a bit of a slog in places. I've said it.
If you had the choice of an evening with, is it Salman or Ian?
Ian Rush?
Yeah.
It's got to be Salman. I mean, I've heard Ian Rush interviewed. I mean...
I think it's Salman. I think him talking about...
He had a fatwa.
He had a fatwa for a start. Your friend and, well, your enemy of mine, really.
I'm talking like 5 hours. 5 hours you're doing.
You're doing 5 minutes with Rush about when he booted the ball against that camera. And then after that, he's just sort of saying his goals per game ratio. And then you're trying to get out. Get out.
You'll talk about Juve for a bit. Question about Juve.
Yeah, you asked him whether that quote is apocryphal.
It's just like living in a foreign country, for those of you below the line who aren't familiar with Ian Rush. He was a footballer. And the reason he said that, but he had moved to Italy, which was a foreign country. So that's why it's...
I just think the fourth and
yeah,
fifth... Fourth and fifth...
Sorry, Alex. I do need to say this. You don't need to spoon feed below the line. They know about that quote, believe me. These people are fucking on it.
Below the line are, I'll say it, forensic. What's the Scrappy Doo category?
And also, why didn't you say Scrappy Doo in the middle of a conversation?
Because
why didn't you say it loads of times?
Because I forgot about that amazing, wonderful bit of banter that you just invented. Scrappy Doo, no more people who've got a heart smaller than that.
Are you doing the gap between your fingers or the hole?
Oh, right. You think I think Scrappy Doo's got a heart like that? It's not Scrappy Man.
Why do you think he's got a heart like that? He's a dog.
He's a puppy.
He's a puppet.
His heart's not bigger than that.
Look, Scrappy Doo's basically that, yeah?
No.
They'll like that. They'll like that.
But he's not much bigger than that. Her heart.
By telling his heart that. You get the idea. No hearts. Okay, no hearts. I mean, I don't know how many times I've got to say it. No, okay, no heart's smaller than a plum.
Name another.
I thought we might have that.
Yeah, all right, easy.
It's very doable, I think.
I don't think say easy and then struggle. Say the name and then say easy if you've got it quickly.
Fine. Okay, forget I said easy. Charlotte, easy. Piece of piss. Charlotte from Charlotte's Web. Spider.
What's she a spider?
What? Yeah, shot.
Can I just ask you a question? Are you sure spiders have hearts?
And this is ideal, really.
Oh, yeah. Well, 8 legs and no heart. Yeah, that adds up. You're a fucking idiot, mate. How many fucking legs do you want them to have before they haven't got any other organs? Do you think it's legs instead of organs?
Is it either or?
Do you think it's been to what's that place called?
Where's the heart?
Codebusters? What's that shop you go to where you swap stuff?
The swap shop.
The pawn shop?
Yeah, it's the pawn shop, but you go there and radio rentals? No, what's it called? Where you go there and the piranhas will be snapping at my feet there, but you go there with oh, there they are. Horn!
Oh dear, Horn's taking his glasses off. That's how difficult this comes.
I'm not accepting Charlotte as a name another.
Oh, hello. I don't think we've ever had a reject another.
Colin Montgomery.
You reckon?
I guess they do have hearts, do they, spiders?
What are you talking about?
How do they cram it all in there? Do they have livers? Do they have livers?
Oh my god! It's really embarrassing that we're even doing this show.
Do they have livers?
Above the line.
Do they have livers?
Pardon me?
Do they have livers?
He wants to know if they have livers.
You want to know if a spider has livers? What are you cooking?
Have they got lungs?
Yeah, they've got lungs.
Does a spider have a heart?
How many lungs? 2 lungs.
Does a spider have a soul? Does a spider have opinions? Does a spider have a goal?
I'm tempted.
Does a spider have a heart? Carry on.
I'm tempted to find a spider. I won't do this, but chop it up and see if we can find a couple of lungs and a heart.
You're not tempted to find a spider and chop it up.
first
You're
time-
not mad.
First time someone's tried to get someone out of the fucking game by doing a dissection. I tell you what, some of these people below the line, they're going to just en masse, they'll talk to each other and they'll just move along to another show. And look at that one.
Yeah, they'll be watching Ivo Graham before we know it. Does a spider have a heart?
Does a spider have a soul? Look. First,
By the way, I've just sat here and done a perfectly good person with a perfectly good category. Scrappy Doo, normal people with a heart that's smaller than a plum. There you go. Bob's your uncle.
cheers, mate. I mean,
Yes, mate.
I don't think Scrappy Doo's heart is that small. I don't think Charlotte has got a heart, but I'm accepting it.
And that's the kind of guy you are, Hon.
And I was just about to say that, actually. To give me a sec.
Sorry, you carry on.
And that is the kind of guy I am. And that is also where we are.
Good man.
Stop boasting that you remember all the catchphrases. Pisses me off.
Does a spider have a heart?
Oh, yeah, sorry. I haven't even gotten bored with that one yet.
10:37.
Yeah, the game is moving along.
I'm tempted to drop in the first challenge.
You are?
No, you are.
Eh?
No, I am. Yeah. Well,
But you're not going to do a challenge, eh?
I'd be amazed if there's a challenge.
I think it's nice to get things. I don't want to get you out, but it's nice to have a discussion, isn't it?
Yeah, let's have a discussion. What's your
I'd
challenge?
have a discussion like that. I don't care. What's the challenge, eh?
Let's have a. We might as well have a challenge because I don't want to not challenge.
Premier challenge par Alex Horn.
I mean, I'd argue he was famous at 15.
I did wonder about this, but
Because
we
I
don't.
think he was
15.
around about 20 years ago.
What the fuck are you talking about? He's a puppy.
Yeah, but he's been around for how long?
What, you think Scrappy Doo is 70?
How old is Dennis the Menace?
Dennis the Menace is 10.
He's the age. He's always the age that he is in the comic.
He was 70 this week. I've got the Beano, and it says "Happy 70th birthday, Dennis the Menace." It was this week.
Yeah. What?
just saying.
I read the Beano recently, but is it now about a guy who's self-isolating or shielding or something?
about a guy who's in the vulnerable group. He's already had 2 of these.
Do you want me to go and get it?
Does it either have a
No,
heart?
I'd like you to go get your brain.
Well, I
Scrappy
just
Doo. You're telling me that Scrappy Doo is in his 60s with this great enormous pumping jizz in his fucking chest.
All I'm saying is that Scrappy Doo was famous 15 years after Scrappy Doo was born.
It's actually, I don't mind it. It's not that bad.
Yeah. You think I mind it? I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what. By the way, guys, you can pack away. What is that thing that they try and catch Christopher Robin with or whatever? That great big picnic rug. You don't need to worry about me. I'm not falling.
How old, Tim? How old do you think Neighbours is?
One.
You think it's the same age as when it was born, when it was invented?
Neighbours. What the fuck? I haven't said that. Wait. What?
I think things can have an age.
Does a spider have a heart?
Yes. Now we're talking. Does a spider have a soul?
I think things can have an age, even if they don't celebrate birthdays. I think Scrappy Doo is.
How about that extremely minor detail about the fact that the cunt isn't growing older? Have you seen those shows? Do you remember the one where he goes off the rails because he's fucking 18 or something? Do you remember when he starts getting into vinyl? I don't remember those. I only remember Scrappy Doo being an absolute shit for brains and charging around after that dose uncle of his.
Yeah, I'm just saying Dennis is 70 now, so I reckon Scrappy must be, what, 45?
You keep saying Dennis is 70.
This is really good. I think this is good entertainment, I think.
Yeah. By the way, did you ever see anyone in their shows saying that to the camera?
No, but the thing is that they can do what they do and we do what we do. And I think the line will tell you that they're having a good time.
We have to get across the line a little bit more.
I'd say 15 years after he was spawned, he was famous. That's
This
all I'm
is
saying.
amazing stuff. And this is a really.
I don't remember Charlie Chaplin going, 1 second, this is fantastic. Even though it's black and white, this is excellent.
Yeah, even though it's the old days and you've got nothing much to compare it with. This is still good.
That was Rushdie, wasn't it? Were you not doing Rushdie?
What, that impression?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's just just the same hair.
Look,
Look,
are you walking?
pardon me?
You
Am I walking? Honestly, there's more chance of me. Well, I'm not walking though. There's a spider.
I'm
a heart.
slightly tempted on purpose hat.
You think? Well, I'll tell you what. If you want to blow your challenges, then blow them away. What, you think you had a little rain hat or something?
You might have had a little detective dog hat at one point.
Was it? Well, yeah. Big question here. Was he a detective?
I think it'd be quite good if Horn blew all 3 challenges now and we just got on with things.
Also, I've got his number, so yeah.
I've got a pen. I always get in trouble for pens.
No, look, I'm not doing any more challenges, but I just think that was. I think if I didn't say it, they would be.
Do you know what? I say this to both of you. You listen to this as well, Watto. You two.
Really?
I put a tweet out today. I think you two are fucking fantastic at this game.
I appreciated that tweet. I really did, actually.
Did I? I don't think I saw it or replied, and I don't agree with it.
Well, I just said you two. You're brilliant. Just brilliant.
Are you going to walk?
I won't walk, no, because that's a feces challenge from a dickhead boy.
He's made his point.
Oh, sorry. Got to get my worm up quicker when you start doing the impression. It's never been that way round before.
She's perked up. I can see her heart pumping away. It's
Absolutely minuscule. Barely noticeable.
By the way, I've just said, Scrappy Doo, no more people who have a heart smaller than a plum. And I'm more happy with that.
Can I check on that one? Just, you're saying it's small if Scrappy...
Please don't sever your dog's chest.
If Scrappy was a real dog, are you saying that's the size? Or are you saying it's small because he's a little cartoon?
You see where he comes up to on Shaggy's ankle?
Fine. So you're not saying anything that's...
You think that's all heart with just a sort of body stitched around it and some legs attached?
You're saying Dumbo has got a massive heart.
Well, he's very, very lovable. Very, very lovable.
Yeah. All right.
Well, we've had a challenge.
A challenge, eh?
I'm down to 2 challenges left.
The
That is
challenge.
a challenge, eh?
And I think, does a spider have a heart is one of my sort of better offerings, really.
I mean, it will be what I Google when I go to bed tonight.
Oh, but not when you go to bed.
Always.
The moment we're off this stream, our WhatsApp group is all about spiders having hearts all night. Don't worry about that. All right.
Why would you say a spider doesn't have a heart?
You've seen hearts like that.
But
No, the ones bigger than a plum are.
Well, plums are like that. How's that getting in a...
You get different sizes of plums as well, I suppose. Interesting one. I hope we've all had to say.
But does the spider have a brain?
Whoa!
That's a very good point. Is that in with the same compartment as the heart and the lungs?
How does a spider break down physically?
And well, crucially, mentally.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because that's important as well.
I wonder if spiders have had a tough time in the old Pando. I expect so.
Well, we all have to be fair to us.
Yes, who have been the winners out of the Pando? Not many.
Big winners, not too many.
Count on the fingers of one Jobby G.
Oh yeah. Well, I think it might be a case of...
Too many, I think.
Okay, let's have a quick think.
Oh, yeah. I always forget about that side of it.
I mean, you can do that. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to have a quick think, actually, yeah.
Oh, not at the same time. Otherwise, I'll have to just sort of, fill.
Well, see if you can get your tongue in your eye or something for a bit.
Oh, yeah.
Like that sort of thing.
Can I use scissors? So how did he lose his power of speech? Well, he was playing a parlour game, actually. And he ad-libbed his tongue coming off.
It's not.
Geoffrey Chaucer.
Oh, that was good. That was why we're talking. That's much better.
Thanks.
It's not. Is it a parlour game? That's so disappointing.
I don't know.
What a bollocks life.
No, it's not bad life, is it?
Yeah, sometimes. You just sort of you sort of play a parlour game and then you sort of, do some acting and then you sort of, hope for the best.
I suppose when you break it down like that, it is a bit of a bollocks life, yeah, but I still think it's probably better than being a spider.
It is in the pandemic. I don't know if spiders have to adapt or die.
Geoffrey Chaucer.
Ah.
There you go. Oh yeah. No more people.
Who?
When you stop and have a think about them.
Oh, okay. Alrighty.
Oh, hang on though. No, you wouldn't.
Well, it's okay. Horn can fill here. Did you say the rules at the start, Horn? Just that if there's anyone who wants to know the rules.
Well, the last time we did a live one, we decided that at the beginning of the football match, Gerard doesn't come out and explain the rules of football to everyone.
But
So
people, yeah,
you pick it up as you go along.
you
Yeah,
do.
you do it. Yeah.
And I think if you want to find out the rules, you ask the person sitting next to you.
Big if.
Yeah.
Good old friend.
He must know the rules by now, though. He's been in a few games.
Oh, Fatberg knows what's going on. Don't worry about him. In a minute, you're going to tell me he doesn't have a heart.
Well, I'm going to tell you his arms should be the same length.
They're not far off.
Well, hang on a minute. What about? No, a better one would be.
Oh dear! Watto, the first cyclist in trouble.
Yeah.
That.
You name another. A better one would be, please.
A better one would be. Oh, does a spider have a heart? Actually, no, I think it is Geoffrey Chaucer, just for the sake of everything.
I've never seen Watto in this much trouble.
I've never
Not
seen
in a live show.
with this much stubble. Oh, you have done.
I'd say that's nearly a beard, Watto.
Nearly is the operative word. That is a beard.
Ooh, I might be an argument for keep popping that on his head and turning that into a beard for a bit.
What?
You do it like that. Do it.
I'm going under.
Yeah, go under for a bit.
Nah. Oh, lovely hair. Lovely hair. Actually, I think. I think.
Oh, I was thinking going sort of like a bit Amish,
Oh yeah.
if you want.
Amish.
Amish? Yeah, probably Amish, isn't it? No, I was right.
Yeah, that's quite good, isn't it?
It's a bit our forefathers, or whatever that man is.
Oh, I don't know. It's like it's a bit unmanageable.
A bit now rough. Is it worth putting the whole thing in your mouth?
I don't think I'll be able to. How?
Well, it'd be nice to see how much of it you can get in your mouth. I reckon you'll get all of it.
All right. Yeah.
Wait, sorry, Mike. He's just about to see if he can put the whole wig in his mouth.
No, fair enough. Yeah.
No, that ain't happening.
I just thought he would, squash down a bit.
It's nice not having it on, actually, and it's nice hair I've got. Nice haircut. Don't worry about that. Below the line will be duly noting the old hair.
Hans Christian Andersen, actually.
Jeffrey gone.
That is a better one.
Yeah, because I'm not sure if he. Yeah.
Come untied. It might be that mine come out for a bit.
Everyone's got a bare head, Charles.
I might do that for a bit.
Hans Christian Andersen.
Yeah.
Oh, I like that look.
You think I mind it?
I think
Don't.
I think I've been skiing or something.
I think
Do
you
you think you have?
Oh yeah, I've got a similar bit here, but my bit is just my flesh. If you see what I mean. We've both got V bits.
I might wear these from now on. A neckerchief.
Hans Christian Andersen.
Okay.
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 Well, okay.
No more people.
I need to listen.
Yeah, you need to listen. Who were born?
Don't stop there. Don't stop there.
No, because otherwise you're in.
We're left with Dolly.
We don't want Dolly back. No, people who were born and died in the same century.
Oh no!
That's the worst one.
Is it? Or is it a good one, actually?
Well, it means I can't have any more dead people because I won't know anything.
Well, it does. That's the thing. I think that's why it's interesting. It doesn't close off dead people, but you've got to be very confident about when they died. And I read a thing about Hans last week. That's how I know that he was born early in the 19th.
Just give us a hand. Name another, mate.
Born and died in the same century?
Yeah, might as well.
Yeah, not easy to be sure about people, is it? Does a spider have a heart? I think
Just tell us whether there's someone you can think of readily who was born and died.
And what you should say first of all is easy, and then wait 5 or 10 minutes.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Easy. Well, I will be able to get one. Dusty Springfield.
Born in 1940.
About then, and I reckon she dies in the 90s. Unfortunately,
I reckon it might have been 2002.
Sorry.
I think maybe 2002 for Dusty.
Hmm.
I mean, that's completely made up. You don't have to name another.
Yeah, I made mine up as well. But I'm pretty confident.
I'm ever so sorry, Horn. Why doesn't he have to name another?
Well, I think we know there are some because, I mean, all my relatives who are dead are them.
Yes.
In fact,
I have to name another every single time. So we need to be exacting with the rules. No?
Okay.
Am I wrong? I don't know.
I don't think you have to name them every time. So, yeah.
Right, all right. John Smith, the leader of the Labour Party who was replaced.
Well, obviously he was.
Yeah, Smith died in about 94 whenever Blair took over the Labour Party, and Smith has to have been born in about the 40s. Smith, smudger. But there's, as Horn says, actually loads. But there's also actually loads that aren't in that category, and that is interesting, I think. And I think I'm going to charge my glass.
We won't. We can't fall into that category now. We've made it over the 1999 hurdle.
There's no way. There's no way. If it was going to happen, it would have happened.
We're going to die in a different century from the one we were born.
But we might have that argument.
2 centuries minimum.
We might have that argument about when is a century if somebody's died in the year 2000.
Well, that was my worry with Chauce, actually, because I can't remember if Chauce died in 1399 or 1400. But
I always have that. Was it 99 or 400? I don't know.
I know.
He was ill in October 99, wasn't he?
Chauce was never the same after Richard II was killed at Pontefract. He loved being a part of the court of Richard II. Right, I'll just charge my glass.
Very slim.
Me or Chauce?
You. Very nice.
Or me?
No, Mark. Very nice. Very slim body.
You like my figure?
That would be the understatement of the Yaren. Yes.
Well, you start resembling your pets, don't you? So I've got Lockie, you've got old Fatberg there, and it's interesting just how you in lockdown. What did you think of his candle?
Fucking hell! I tell you what, you dig your own grave when you're a what's the name of your type of comedy? Deadpan. Yeah, you deadpan it. But if you fucking lose it, then you can't do your job anymore.
Well, it was rude of me, but
I'm not fat. Do you know how much I weigh?
14 stone.
Yeah, there or thereabouts. If I'm naked and with a bit of pressure on the sink.
How much can you get down to when you push on the sink?
That's how much I can get. I can get down to 14.
Right.
I tell you what, don't want to see the I'm smashing scales left, right, and centre if I'm not leaning on that sink.
Smashing scales.
Smashing. Oh yeah, I've been to a concert for ages. It's lovely shouting that out.
Oh man! Have you charged your glass?
Yes. The thing is,
that was quite good.
I can't put any more in this because I'd have to,
That was bold. That's like that. That's like a real good clunk.
Boof. Sorry, yeah, boof.
Oh, it's me, isn't it? It's me.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're both playing brilliantly, of course. Lovely to see.
I'm enjoying the game. I think we're having a nice game. That's all that matters.
Do you think us three will be any good as speed skaters?
Probably we three, I think.
Oh, sorry. Do you think we three will be any good as speed skaters?
I don't think I'll be very good at speed skating because I'm not very good at anything like that.
Yeah, I don't think I'll be any good at speed skating because I've never done it before.
Yeah, and it's hard to do things for the first time.
Yeah, exactly.
We should go on another.
Sorry, Tim. You were saying.
We should go on another. These people would like it. Another little trip.
I'd love to do that again.
Record a show on location. I'm thinking maybe what's that thing called? Looks like a leaf, a mixture between a leaf and a boat.
A leaf boat.
A caribou.
Conical.
Leaf boat.
There are some things, even if you've not done them before, I still think I'd be good at. Like, not trapeze. I was more thinking like eating a lamb sausage.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, things you've never done, but you think you'd be comfortable doing it.
I've taken the light down a bit because it's too warm in here. Going to Greece.
Wait, are you saying undoing a button is called taking the light down a bit?
Yes. I'm just going to take the light down a bit. Whoop.
Do you think you haven't been to Greece, but you think you'd be good at going to
Yeah,
Greece?
I think I did that well. Yeah. I like warm weather. You know, I like Greek food. So yeah, I reckon I'd be right in my element.
I'd be good at trying to run on water but failing.
Ah. Oh yeah.
I could probably. Hang on a minute. I'm thinking of things that you shouldn't really do.
Oh,
I reckon I could get it. I reckon I'd probably make a pretty good fist of getting a tree down.
Really?
you wouldn't. You're getting squashed.
You reckon you could take a tree
No,
down?
no. As long as you stay, once you're doing it, as long as you stay the same side as that thing. If you stay in the arc,
Or is it go the other side? Are you sure it's not go the other side of it?
might be.
But also,
Just look at which way it's falling. I think that is really important with old Treasy.
I always thought if that thing you're axing, and if you just stay this side, it's like the phrase "painting yourself into a corner."
It's like the phrase "watch out for the tree" is what it's like.
might it not go down that way?
Pardon me?
If you've taken this bit out, this wedge,
Yeah,
why wouldn't it just fall back like that?
it would do. I'm going that the other side.
But if I give this side a nudge, it's going like that. Go here. It's not going sideways.
I'm climbing it before it goes.
Yeah, you would be good at that. Aksak.
And you'd be.
Ah.
What?
Mert, your friend of mine actually.
Where's that sack?
Aksak. But I must try to remember more than two of the categories.
Les catégories.
Mert Aksak.
I know there's not a lot written about him.
Oh, we've absolutely established that. Blimey. The guy's like McCavity the mystery cat.
Now then,
Sorry.
I now remember that I thought he was a footballer, but it turns out he's not a footballer.
Yeah, that's right. He's like McCavity the mystery cat. You went on for ages about him being a footballer, and me and Keith just looked at each other like, this guy.
Yeah.
He's been in a film, and he's only been in one film, and the film's called Film.
The film's called Film, yeah.
But is the question of one of the categories, which I probably can't say in case you've forgotten it.
Big if.
It would be a long discussion, would it? I suppose.
It would be a long discussion, would it? Could be.
Are you challenging on Aksak because of that category?
No.
Nah.
Yeah, you are.
Wouldn't go near it.
Does a spider have a heart?
Too much respect for you, Alex.
Ow.
All right.
8 night.
Okay. I'm not going for Mert Aksak.
Mert Aksak has been revoked.
I'm going instead.
What's the category that he's worried about with Mert Aksak?
I think I know, but
But you'd still play it?
yeah.
You're not playing. He's not playing.
Let's see how big your chestnuts are when it comes round to you then, pal.
The Loch Ness Monster.
You're a friend of mine.
The Nessie?
I don't think we've had. No, not the Nessie from the cartoons. The actual Loch Ness Monster.
What do you mean, actual Loch Ness Monster? Fuck me.
You know, like the actual Bigfoot.
The one in the sighting. You know, that guy.
Horn's been very, very interesting tonight at times.
Horn's been very thick tonight. What? That's an upside down welly, you moron. There's a monster have a heart.
No more baldies.
No more but you're saying the Loch Ness Monster not only exists but also has a massive heart and no hair.
I've heard everything. I thought I heard everything, but now I have.
Are you saying the Loch Ness Monster isn't bald?
Well, I don't know where we start really with all this, UK.
Oh, I mean, I think I'm going to start with a challenge.
Go on, go for it.
Challenge, eh?
Oui.
Famous at 15.
I thought so, yeah, but I mean, it'd be a little bit knotty to untangle, I think.
When do you
I
think?
know,
Do you
but we'll
think
get
the
there, we'll
first
get there.
sighting? The first
Pardon me?
sighting was 15.
Pardon me?
You're saying the first sighting of him?
Yep.
He was 15.
I'm saying the first sighting of him, he was. I'm saying by the time he got to 15, he was well established in the public.
He was well established as a monster.
What you think? You think you're the guy, Horn? By the way, wanker. You're the guy who's sitting there saying that the Loch Ness monster definitely exists. Also, in other news, he didn't do that thing where he puts his head up until he was 16.
He's not doing that till he's fully grown. I think when he's about 100,
We
probably.
don't even know what kind of creature he is.
Yeah, how long do monsters live? How are we meant to assess that?
Nah, he was about 80, I reckon. I think
He wasn't 80. He'd have been wearing a monocle when he came up.
And he'd been saying, "Oh, blimey, I haven't
Okay.
been up for a while." Ah, whoopsie daisy.
Watto, can you do the work on this?
I'm happy to do the work if it's possible.
Oh yeah, no. If you can prove that at his first sighting he was under the age of 16.
Shut up, you dork. Honestly, by the way, I've seen you on your show. You get bullied by Greg Davis.
Am I starting the clock here, or is it just? I don't think.
I don't think it's.
timed one.
I don't think it's a 90-second one.
We're saying. I guess it was. Yeah, it's quite. I don't think he's going to find an awful lot.
Even for someone as seasoned as me in doing the work, this isn't easy.
I don't think this guy's going to walk. I don't think this guy's going to walk.
Well, okay.
He won't. I know he won't.
Well, I haven't quite heard your argument yet. What's your argument? You think he was,
Are you not doing it, Hon? My argument.
Yeah.
The nearest approach to a dragon or prehistoric animal that I've ever seen in my life, trundling across the road towards the loch with an animal in its mouth. It had a long neck, which it moved up and down in the manner of a scenic railway. The body was fairly big, with a high back, but if there were any feet, they must have been of the webbed kind. That's the first witness account of the monster in 1933, but how old it is, unfortunately, doesn't feature in the report.
So your argument, Key, is that at that point he was
Teenager.
under 16.
A teenager. I've got to. There's.
Well, how old do you think he was, Horn? 50? Sort of
I
like
think-
Ian, a bit like sort of Ian Hislop.
I think I'm going that he's a reptile.
Yeah. That's. I tell you, are you a politician? You're evading the question. I'm
The
saying how old
zoologist.
he's a
The zoologist.
That you.
The zoologist Maurice Burton stated that it was consistent with the appearance and behaviour of an otter, not a reptile, an otter. But again, nothing on the age.
No, I don't think I'm going anywhere. But I'm looking forward to Watto sacrificing a challenge too.
Challenger.
Scientists dismissed it as a driftwood, an elephant, an otter, or a bird. I think this is really hard because the problem is we don't know how old a monster can be. We don't know if there is a monster. Horn's deliberately chosen it because it's nearly unchallengeable. I think it's a fun challenge, but
I agree because we do know how old Scrappy Doo is. We've got a date of birth there.
Key's got a point, which is that we can conjecture that the monster starts doing his monster work reasonably early in his life, but it's very difficult to prove that. Very difficult to prove it.
Well, you
I'd
can't
say.
prove it unless you discover him and then cut him open and count the rings.
And that's a big unless. Yeah.
And that's a lot of counting. And also, I think I'd be quite good at doing that, even though I've never done that.
I think you'd be great at it.
I enjoyed
yeah,
the challenge. I enjoyed the challenge. I'm not walking.
So we've had two long shot challenges, and each of you has lost one.
Same category.
I need some clarification of a category because I'm in a world of trouble there.
A category that's gone way before.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So have they got to the age guys? Have they got to now span 2 centuries, or they can't span 2 centuries?
Well, just think of the one he said.
I can't remember who it was.
Well, even if he did, you wouldn't know his dates. I wouldn't know if he was born in the Middle Ages or yesterday.
Well, it wouldn't be yesterday, would it? Because he wouldn't have done all that stuff.
He'd have a heart the size of a plum.
We know that much.
Well, let's all have a little quiet think. Should we have a 30-minute interval?
People can go away, get a drink, get an ice cream.
Yeah, I'm up for that.
Does a spider have a heart?
I
And
think
by the way, I've got a quick question. Is a hat a helmet?
that's interesting. Yes. No, a helmet is a hat, but a hat's not a helmet.
Yeah, I think, yeah.
But that's going to be for the old argument. I think the great thing about watching a show like this is that your intervals are up to you.
Oh, yeah, people will have wandered off and done what they wanted by now.
People have had many. If this is a Ken Dodd live show of the modern landscape, modern theatrical landscape, I've had quite a lot.
That sentence just went on and on. So I'm going to put you out your misery here.
I had red wine.
I had red wine.
I had red wine, nah.
I had red wine.
Oh, yeah, good.
I had red wine from my Guinness can.
Zzz.
Zzz.
Yeah.
Listen, I've heard what you've had to say and I've enjoyed it. But now I have to bring my next person to the table, to the fore.
If you will.
And who do I bring?
None other.
I know not.
Ah. Do I just relax till my go, or do I try to remember these categories?
It's up to you how you approach your life and also the game.
I reckon I've got a guy who might just fit the bill.
And I would like to introduce you to them now,
A good friend of mine.
but not that good.
Hang on a minute. Can you just tell me? Can you just tell me one other thing that you think you could do, but you've never done it?
Well, are you buying time?
Jesus Christ! Jesus Christ! Jesus Christ!
Ah,
Jesus has made it just before Easter. That's lovely.
Jesus Christ! It's been said before, and it'll be said again. Superstar, basically.
Yeah.
Famous. The old JC. But does he fall into any categories?
and that is your problem. It's always a problem in this game.
That is my problem and my solution.
I think the categories are so important in this game. I think they're pivotal.
I've made a little decision then not to think about anything till my go again.
Well, that's what I've been doing. And I wouldn't recommend it, Alex.
Yeah, I've actually been thinking. I've been thinking.
I just need to listen. I need to listen.
You need to work out what's going on here.
Jesus Christ. But then... Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, not Jesus Christ, believe me.
Oh,
Really? On one of the categories?
Yeah.
Oh no, that's annoying.
What? You didn't spot him?
I can't think of any of the categories already. Well, I can think of 3 of them.
I don't think you could. You wouldn't get away with Jesus Christ. Put it that way.
Oh really?
Well, I would put it this way. When Key said it, I thought this is interesting, and I don't often think things like that.
Okay, I need to have a think.
You need to get your hand off your head.
For a start,
Naughty, but nice.
naughty but nice.
Oh, I'm worried now.
Yeah, you should be worried.
One plate of fajitas, but another bowl of rice. I'm being naughty but nice.
Oh, yeah.
My cuisines. Sometimes I'm a king and sometimes a queen. Come on.
Naughty but nice. Naughty but
Nice.
Naughty.
I'm eating hot food, but I'm crumbling over some ice.
Okay, I'm back in the game.
It's true, actually. If you have a hot drink, you put ice in it, and if you've got hot food is too hot, you crumble some ice on it.
My songs are not. They're not just.
I'm going to take the Vindaloo, please, and a bucket of crushed ice. Thank you very much.
Yes, immediately, sir. That's what way to say, isn't it? Immediately, sir.
Okay, I've heard what you've had to say. It's terrific, fantastic stuff, in fact, and I like it.
No.
But now I have to have my go.
And so it's
And
a great
so-
pleasure.
With great, it's my great honour to bring to the table
To the fore.
Can you two just, you have some fun? The spirit of the spirit of play. You just have a chat, interview Mark. Ask him about anything, any forthcoming projects, whatever.
Hey, Mark. Well, listen.
Alex, it's nice to chat to you again. You actually interviewed me for an extra on my DVD. If you back in the day.
Yeah. Well, I'm just wondering. You're above the line, obviously, and there's guys.
I'm well above the line. I can see the line.
I'm here. Do I exist?
Well, you asked us to keep ourselves to ourselves.
There's many hordes below the line.
Yeah.
I'm wondering if there's anyone for you on the line. I.e., do you have a coach?
This has come up before, and I think Hai Min is the definition of. It's been said he's the only person that can be said to be on the line. He is. Hai Min is like the ferryman on the river Styx or whatnot. Hai Min is. He's the only guy really that cannot be said to be in the game or really watching the game.
He's neither in, on, under, or above the game.
No, his relationship with the line is very, very mysterious, I think.
You pay him £1 and he takes you to hell.
Yeah, and you hope for the best, but it doesn't go well. It never goes well in hell, does it? It's that's the thing with hell. Oh, well done on Taskmaster, mate. Real successful series.
Oh, cheers, mate. Well, you guys were both great contestants on it, and neither of you won it.
We were very lucky to. I still could have won going into the last day. I mean, but I don't think I would have deserved it. But I also think, Wozniak means that I'm not the only person that's MW anymore that's been on it. But that you get that, I suppose.
Interesting. It's all about the prize tasks and the studio tasks.
Yeah, I put loads. I put loads of effort into the prize tasks. I knew there were points to be had there.
Yeah, the studio task is where Tarbuck comes through.
I could have won it on that. I could have had Mortimer if I'd done that thing where you threw the eggs through the basketball hoops, but I didn't expect to get that close to winning. So by then I was sort of. How you doing, Tim?
It's not in your wheelhouse either, Mark, because you're lying on a camp bed at that point, throwing eggs above your head into a basketball net, and that's the sort of thing that if you were to do that for the first time, you wouldn't necessarily be good at it, and that's exactly what Taskmaster is. And
I was very tentative, actually. I did it very slowly. Mortimer just threw himself into that task.
Dennis Taylor.
Oh, sorry. Dennis Taylor. What is it?
Oh, now we have to think of the categories, don't we?
I tell you what, I'll save you some work. You've always got to think of the categories. That's the harsh reality of this.
And he's another one of these guys, isn't he?
Well, Dennis Taylor plays a bit of the old.
One of my favourite.
My kids saw the clip the other day of that last pink against Davis.
Yeah, old wagging finger.
Yeah.
The guy is, he's locked in it's the theatre of war. He's engaged in a battle with Davis. He takes the time out to wander over to the trophy and kiss the trophy.
And how many people watching? Was it 17 million? Or was it 12 million?
It was insane.
I think it was 17 million.
I don't know. You're the stats man.
Oh, cheers, mate. You're the absolute stats man.
You're the stats man.
I think let's say it was 17 million.
Can I ask a question? Would either of you challenge if I say Dennis Taylor?
There's a possible challenge, but I don't think I'm doing it.
No, I can't think of the categories. It's all right.
Well, it doesn't matter. We're calling it in the category, so.
It's difficult to know without opening up his chest, but I think I'm pretty good with this guy. If I'm not, we'll soon know about it.
Yeah.
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 I can't remember any of my categories.
Does a spider have a...
It's like snooker. Like if I'm watching snooker and there's just a bit where nothing much is happening, I'm not like leaning forward and going, "What the fuck is going on here?"
You're appreciating the build.
You're
Appreciating the build.
Stuff. I think it must be the same for the old, what they called cesspit rats.
The Cesspit gels, I think, or gems, isn't it? Or
oh yeah, the Cesspit gels. I'll be thinking, this is the crux of the game. This is where we see what's what.
No one in the Cesspit is thinking, "Oh, why hasn't anyone done a thing for a few minutes?" They're all just watching and thinking, "This is the game. This is the game. This is where it gets won and lost. This is the nitty gritty."
I hope someone doesn't add up how many hours we've played this, and it turns out to be 3 years of our life or something.
I wouldn't regret those 3 years. I like my friends. I think it's nice.
Yeah, no, that's fair enough.
That's fair enough. Why don't you agree with him? Yeah, agree with him and say, "Yeah, I enjoy playing this too." Don't say, "Yeah, no, fair enough."
Have you got a name yet?
Oh yeah, no, totally. I can see someone could think that.
Well, you've only got that long left.
Wow, that's gone quite slowly actually that time.
Yeah, it does. When you're having fun.
Well, I'm going to go for Dennis Taylor.
Well, that's a record.
Watto's going to come in hard here and use a Chalanger.
Well, he's got loads of them stuffed down his pants, so he might as well.
I am carrying 3 around in my undies, whether you like it or not.
You have 3 monsters in your old Wise. Imagine how someone with 3 monsters in their Wise.
I've got a boy tingle. Still.
If you've got a boy tingle, then we might be in a bit of trouble here because I don't really want to climb back off the horse and go through the old turnstile again. I must say. So I think it's Dennis Taylor I'm stuck with. Horn isn't doing shit.
Horn doesn't know what's happened in the game so far, so yeah, I wouldn't worry about Horn.
No, Horn's gone.
Horn's drunk 11 Guinness. If Horn takes those shades off, you just see 2 harps in his eyeballs. So I'm going to go for your friend of mine, Dennis Taylor, No More Men.
Oh, fucking hell, what?
Name another.
Yeah,
Jack
fair.
What?
Jack D.
Yeah. I thought you'd go for that.
Or Ron. What's the director called? Ron Howard.
Challenge.
Do you know what he's doing here?
No, it's a good way for me to learn what some of the categories are, though.
Well, that's the point. What if I...
Well, no, you've released the challenge, I think.
Amazing. Suddenly there's a culture of releasing the challenge. Is that...
Well, it sounded like a challenge. Didn't
Okay. I think on No More Baldies, I don't think Taylor has lots of hair these days.
He's not got lots of hair, but he's not a fucking baldy.
Well,
He's not a fucking Nessie.
Horn.
He's not a baldy.
I think that I can legitimately chat. The last time I saw Taylor on the telly, he didn't have a lot of hair. I think
I'm so excited. Look,
I think Horn.
By the way, I know what I've seen, and I know what a baldy is, and I know what a baldy isn't.
Well, I'll
By
start.
the way, Dennis Taylor, he's not getting confused with a snooker ball. Let's put it that way.
No, but he's also not getting confused with sort of a great big load of fur. Put it that way.
Yeah. He's not getting confused with a pelt, but have I said he is?
No, I don't suppose you have really. No.
My first port of call was, is Dennis Taylor bald?
Yeah.
It's all about the glasses when it comes
Upside down glasses. Horn, can you put your glasses upside down while you do the work?
Yeah, that's appropriate.
So I'm now going to, and I don't know if this is the right thing to do.
It's the trophy.
I'm going to find a picture of Dennis Taylor. Does that sound like a good
Oh,
idea?
that's an amazing idea.
Sure, but find a picture of him now in 2021. That's what I'm talking about. Is he bald now? How bald is he now?
Dennis,
There's a man seeing his Chalanger sailing down the river in its Moses path.
This is a guy that could kiss au revoir to a challenge and he still have the same number as you two, because you two basically pissed yours into the old Ganges a while ago.
I've typed in Dennis Taylor webcam. There is not a webcam on him at the moment.
I think you might have to narrow the search a bit from webcam one.
Oh, it's exciting. The Cesspit gels will be thinking, here we go. This is the This is the stuff.
This is what I get out of bed for. And I think probably those of them that are familiar with Taylor are thinking the challenge probably doesn't carry, but they're not blaming Watson for doing it because they know that Taylor's not got a lot of hair these days.
Do you think they're blaming Ian Horn for the lost challenges?
You never
You've got to get the game going, man.
You don't get blamed for challenges. Challenges are the lifeblood, if I can use that word, of the game.
The first thing that comes up when you type in Dennis Taylor 2021 is Dennis Taylor tour dates.
Right, but you can tour when you're bald. Look at Andy Parsons.
He's on tour. You can go and see him at Portsmouth on June the 8th. I won't. But we might have to do...
The first instance of look at Andy Parsons in the show.
Sooner or later, there was going to be a look at Andy Parsons, and it's come.
By the way, 2 years of your career was looking at Andy Parsons.
most of my 20s feels like it was looking at Andy Parsons. To be fair, yeah.
I mean, he's not got a lot.
Do you see what I mean? It's a legit challenge.
Yeah, it's legit. Yeah. By the way, I think I'm gonna find a frond.
Yeah, but you need to work out what you think bald means.
You know what? I'm trying to find the most recent picture of him.
And the most bald picture of him is what I would like.
I mean, he looks pretty old there, and he's got quite a lot of hair.
Yeah. He's not bald. I mean, I tell you what, the guy's got a fucking slap head.
Hang on, sorry, that guy's not bald.
No, that guy's not bald.
Well, he's not exactly.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I'm also saying he's not exactly Jimmy Nail. I accept that, but also he's not exactly Jimmy Braille. As in, there is some stuff there.
I think if you were trying to read Braille off him, you'd have a really easy time of it. Huge, to be fair.
I mean, when you type in Jimmy Taylor bald,
well, I would start with his actual name for a start.
That's what comes up.
Jimmy Taylor bald. Oh yeah,
Jimmy Taylor.
He's with his bald pal.
But would you, for the future, we accepting the other one is bald, isn't he?
Willie Thorne's bald, yeah. But I think that Taylor is pretty fucking close to being bald there. I mean, I'll yeah. I'm not going to press charges, but I do think that the guy.
But you're not going to pull charges.
No, I'm not going to pull charges. I think the guy's as close to bald as you can be, really. But I think he is.
I'd agree with that. I think I was sailing close to the wind.
No, I think he's not Bobby Charlton. He's not.
Yeah.
He's got a load of hair on the top of his head, I think. It's just
a load of hair on the top of his head. That picture with him playing snooker, he had a boat of hair on the top.
Oh, by the way, yeah, let's just say I walk, he's bald, and what we're doing tomorrow? Phoning my old man saying he's bald as well. I'm calling a lot of fucking people.
Hey, I mean,
is that your job to call people when they're declared bald?
I think once you said a lot of, then you don't need to say fucking.
Yeah, Yeah,
by the way, I said people, not cunts. I'm meeting you halfway here, Horn. I got the email.
It's coming.
Hello, is that Bill Key? Yeah, you've been declared bald. Sorry, mate.
Yeah. It is slightly. By the way, if I am calling these people, Taylor's getting a call, believe me. And also, he can send the bad news to Davis as well while he's down there.
All right, so you're digging in. I lose a challenge.
Does a spider have a heart?
But that, I think. Oh yeah, sorry, yeah. Does a spider have a soul? I think that was not a bad challenge, and I think down there they'll be finding examples of a bald adjacent Taylor at the very least.
Oh, by the way, down there they'd have sent 30 people off to kidnap Taylor and get some shots of his head. Any minute now, his head's going to come up in our screen. He's going to be above the line. We can inspect this fronds ourselves. Well, I've never felt happier. There's not a greater feeling when it gets into the actual heart of the sausage, when you've got through your go and you can just switch off and not bother into shit.
I think you've probably got your own category by now, have you?
Yeah, I can't remember what the category for Dennis Taylor was, is my problem, because it was a very lengthy conversation about his hair.
It's only a little one.
You need to listen. Horn, get to it. Wham! Why do you always go that way these days?
Well, because I can't remember which way. Doesn't the image switch? Oh,
maybe it does. Yeah, maybe it does.
So I think you think I'm doing the opposite.
Nah, That's fucking with my head now. I don't know what's going on.
What's the time?
Midnight. What is it?
11:30.
Shall I promote your show quickly?
I need to charge my glass.
This
Oh,
one,
hang on, that's not the category. The category is a mad category.
I can just quickly promote Horn's show. This is
Yeah.
Is that a bald guy, Mark?
Well, that's quite a bit more hair than Dennis has got these days, and I remember you like that.
this is making fish laugh.
If you're down in Edinburgh, if you're at the Fringe this year, and this year is 2004, you could do worse than check that out.
My first review 2 years before that started with the phrase "tall and balding."
Dennis is lucky. You're lucky. Everyone's lucky.
That's from
And
Steve.
so you become a presenter after that.
Do I need to update my Microsoft? Would I like to install these updates now? Close or action?
Yeah, let's finish it. Yeah, Watto, come back. We're just going to close the show because Horn's going to do his updates.
Well, should I find out what the actions are? It's either install or dismiss.
I heard you say come back.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. We're going to just wrap up now because Horn needs to install.
Oh,
his
okay. Yeah, thanks everyone for watching.
Cheers, everyone.
Whoop.
I'm going to do my top button up because I'm in business now.
Now.
It was so dark at the beginning.
Mark was.
But yeah, you could just sort of see the hint of unicorn.
Yeah.
So dark.
I love that guy.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
For me?
No, I love the unicorn too, but I just think the whole thing was so dark.
Yeah.
When people have paid good
Dark.
money.
People are dying out there.
But yeah, I wonder how many people. No, it's not worth totting up how many. Gone.
No, it's not worth totting it up. It's all they fucking do, these people.
Well, more people would have been born during this than have gone.
Yeah, they don't put them on the fucking tolls.
Hopefully. Right, interesting.
What?
She's up.
Ah.
Oh, she's down.
How about the dog?
I don't mind it. Okay.
Okay, fantastic. Here we go then. We're
Yeah.
back in. Another
Great.
round.
Great to see you both.
Keep playing.
Yeah. Good to see you both.
Good to see you both. Sorry, good to see you both.
Is it? Simple as that.
Now
In one?
then.
In one?
In one, all in it goes in one. Yep. Shove it in.
Shove it
In the letterbox. In the
Shove it in.
letterbox. In the letterbox.
That was a bit like a COVID test by the end.
What was it?
What?
What is it?
Do you want to guess the fillings? Not in the end.
Okay, I'm going to go for tuna mayonnaise.
It's not tuna mac. So she. It's not ham.
Virginia Woolf.
But I'm going to show you. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, I froze for a bit. I'll give you a flash of the. Sandwich. You ready?
Flash of the sandwich, flash of the sandwich, more, more, more. Flash of the sandwich, flash of the sandwich. Yeah. Oh.
Got it.
Some sort of pickles.
No. This has got a name, yeah?
Well, most things have names, Tim.
Yeah, no, this has got a name. This is a Italian name. This is whatever the name is for chicken, sun-dried tomatoes, cheese, and pesto.
But in Italian.
I mean, the headline news is my internet is now unstable.
Best way.
Yeah, it's the best way. The last thing you want is stable internet.
Virginia Woolf.
I think so.
Yeah, let's start drawing this to a.
Well,
the thing is, it's already longish, isn't it? I mean,
a lot of people don't know how this. The way this works is we finish the game and then we have a very, very quick amaretto on the rocks, and then we're out. And that's how it has been, and that's how it will be
since time began.
Virginia Woolf.
I can't really see anything wrong with Virginia Woolf unless
Wolfie.
the Wolfman. Yeah. Virginia Woolf.
Hey, Watto. Words of the wise.
Oh, Horn's gone.
Horn's all over the place there.
Horn is in big trouble here. Horn's internet is unstable. Horn is unstable.
Horn.
Key, I feel like it's you or me here.
Oh, yeah, I do. Horn's out. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. You know that's not how he chews. Horn's like this.
Horn's eating
Not
funny.
like
He's
this.
eating one-sided.
Yeah, Horn's out.
Horn's eating one-sided.
I'm all right, I know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Why don't you get your phone involved on 4G? And
Because
by the
that's what I've
way, there's not many of the great TV shows I've seen where someone is saying that in it.
yeah, I tell you what, Horn, below the line might take a dim view of your picture quality, if I can use that phrase.
They're not going to take a bright view of it. Let's put it that way, Horn.
Look, I've gone on to 4G.
This is lawful, but it is awful. I think that should be clear.
Are you happy with my picture quality, or do you want me to try back on the old Virgin Media?
I think it's
Don't say
I think lawful, but
Virginia Woolf. I mean,
yeah.
It's just cheese and butter and pesto.
Yeah, so
when,
you're right.
when you're talking about sandwich fillings, by the way, you don't mention the fucking butter, you jizzhound.
The butter's implied. The butter's normally implied.
Yeah, what sort of sandwich is that? Let's say flour. Come on, Watto.
All right,
Ginny Dub.
Virginia Dub, I think, and it isn't easy, but no more people with the consecutive letters. You know what I mean? Like the O's in Wolf.
Yeah.
No more double letter friends.
I've got to ask, can they span the gap?
Sorry?
Can they span the gap?
No, you can't even have. You can't have. So it couldn't be something like. Do you know what I mean?
Anna Akhmatova.
Yeah, but that's not what I was trying to think of on myself. Yes, it can't be Anna Akhmatova.
So we can't have people who span the gap. Is that what you're saying?
You can't span the gap. It can't be Christian Noodles.
But
If there was someone called that.
But could it be Christian Noodles or Christian?
Oh no, not the Zoltzman rule.
No, don't worry about the Zoltzman rule. It just can't span the gap, but it can't. It can span the gap in outer space. Yeah, it can be like.
Who did you say?
Virginia Woolf.
Virginia Woolf. So you got those two O's together. You can't have that anymore.
She's a writer.
And I'm not.
She used to be. She's had one or two problems with your friend of mine wading into the river and dying.
I spent quite a lot of time looking for my sunglasses then.
Yeah, they're on your Swede, mate.
Do you know what? I think this is the first. I've always enjoyed your stuff, Horn. From the early stuff, on your live shows, the Edinburgh shows.
When in Rome.
Yeah, When in Rome, fantastic. Your Taskmaster stuff, basically all of it.
The thing about birds.
Yeah, the thing, bird watching, word watching, all brilliant stuff. This is the first time I've seen you mentally check out of an actual show and eat a roll.
It was only when I picked up the sandwich.
It's really surprising to see.
I've got half a pizza here, but you haven't seen me eating it.
She's wandering around now.
Ooh, Virginia Woolf.
Horn, you're not phone. You need to listen. Another sip of a mixture of Guinness and wine.
Here we go. Do I let her out?
Well, I think you need to do whatever you need to do, Horn. But I mean,
you need to let some words out at some point.
I wonder what it looks like down there, Tim. Don't you?
I think it looks fucking filthy.
Okay, I'll do a person.
I'll do a person.
This guy's won a BAFTA.
Well, the guy's been really successful, but I don't know. I don't know. And I don't begrudge him that success. I think he's done really well, actually. But some of this...
He's a brilliant comedian.
He's very, very... He's got a great brain, actually, on him. But
I'll say one, and then we don't have to let her out. Let's think of these categories.
that is key to the game.
That's a nice phrase to hear at this stage.
I bet it is. If you're called key, it must be... Well, we've talked about it before.
This guy's on the ropes. This guy is...
The
guy's Thomas the Hitman Hearns. He's getting duffed up by Hagler.
The guy is Tyson getting walloped by your man, Buster Douglas.
He's like a sort of Doctor Who villain.
He's like a sort of Doctor Who hero. I don't know. I haven't really watched Doctor Who.
It's not easy to watch. I've got to say not.
Well, I might go for Lockie, but I'm worried about the size of a little plum.
Hey?
Well, I can see a dog, and I might go for Lockie.
I can see a dog, claims Horn.
But then you have to find out how big a dog's heart is.
Yeah, you have to kill her and take her heart out for the game.
Right. I won't go for Lockie, but I'm going to have to take her out. We're going to go for a little walk.
You take her out, and me and Key will just assess.
You're coming with me.
Oh, okay.
Well, I'm sort of thinking if there's enough going on, I might go for a wee.
Well, you might as well go for a wee because Horn's got us covered.
Can you look after him for a minute? I mean, I know I'm going to look after him in a minute as well.
Look, Tim, I'll do my best.
Give me 1 minute.
Yeah. Don't you worry, I got this. We really appreciate you watching the games, and I hope that as many of you as possible are still tuned in. Alex is trying to aware is what it is, I suppose. Nice chance for me, Mark Watson, to just sort of bond with the crowd a bit. Hi, Horn.
I'm not going to be here long. The dog is going crazy. I've had a bad 10 minutes, and I need a wee.
You need a wee. Your internet is what it is. You live in the countryside. Your lips are moving, but I can't. You're not. This is awful.
I've got to rescue the dog.
This is unbelievable. This is a big gig for us, and you've got this guy walking around with these sort of tights on, for want of a better word, rescuing a dog, and I'm the only one on the screen now. So I'd like to say, I'm a guy that really appreciates, people who like this show. I'm not perfect. I put my trousers on in the morning. We've established that. This has been a big audience. Far more people purchased tickets than we thought, and I suppose.
You know what? So never mind all that.
Hello, Tim. I just
costume change.
It is what it is.
Gone. And the fact remains that Horn's come off the rails.
Horn is extraordinary. I'll tell you what, it is what it is. It's a load of moose jizz because you can't really. Horn is. I don't know if you can do this.
Set your watch by him usually.
Well, tonight you can set your gotch by him. I've never seen anything like it, and I don't think you have either. And also, I don't think it means that I probably have to change my shirt next time I get the chance, because otherwise, Tim, Horn is not only on the ropes. The guy is. I've never seen anything like it.
So what happened just now? Has he just left, or?
He went. He took the dog to the door. Then he said, "I don't." Horn is. Look, we have the phrase "it's awful, but it's lawful" for a reason. But at the moment, this is almost not even lawful. I've never seen anything like it. I'll say it again.
So my question is whose go is it?
Well, I don't think it's mine, because I had the satisfaction of being. I played my go a minute ago, so I'm in that lovely sort of sausage factory glow that you were talking about. It's like at the moment.
It's my go.
It's still Horn's go. He started saying one, then he backed out of it, then the dog predominated for a bit. I've never seen anything like it, Tim.
In you go then, Horn.
I've lived a bit. Some of the things I'm saying.
She's going to bed.
Yeah.
She's going to bed.
Yeah.
I wonder if the children are asleep. I really do.
That sounds like a safe.
I put her in the safe.
Log in the safe.
4216.
See you in the morning if Alex remembers the combo.
Yes, a couple of duvets on the top.
Next
Light
thing you know,
top. It looks like a lot of the preparations he's doing don't really coincide with playing a game. Or making a TV show, I suppose.
oh, listen, horns.
Quick pitch.
Sorry about that.
No, you're cool. And I suppose that is how it would end after 7 minutes of this, when Ian Hislop eventually returned to his seat.
Madge Bishop.
Who?
Madge Bishop.
Yeah.
Can I think about some of the categories?
Yeah,
Well,
you can have a think.
would.
Madge Bishop, yeah.
Madge Bishop, yeah.
After this, I'm going to try to reconnect to Virgin Media
Oh, okay.
because I think I've left my phone in the dog's bed.
This is unbelievable. A lot of this is unbelievable, I think. I'm not a guy that just waves the word unbelievable around like a sword, but some of this has been unbelievable from Horn.
I'm just thinking of the categories, then I'll say it, and then I'll.
I reckon if you just bang in, if you lock in Madge Bishop, then I'll challenge and then you can sort yourself out.
I've never seen anything. I've never seen anything or done anything in my life.
Who went last time? Mark went last time.
Oh my God, Horn, you were on fire 10 minutes ago.
What was the? What did you say, Mark?
We've got the old problem where it's difficult to. You're not really meant to. Do you know what I mean?
Madge Bishop. Normal people who, when you really stop to think about it,
There we go. He's back. Don't worry about Horn.
you suddenly think, hang on a minute, they're fictional.
Normal people who are fictional.
Yeah, I'm going to go get my phone, I'm going to do a wee, I'm going to look at myself in the mirror, and I'm going to say sorry to everyone.
Okay. Well, me and Mark Watson.
Mark and I.
Oh, you're going to have a little chat about this. Well, I don't know. Yeah, I'm looking below the line as well, mate. Are you challengé? Are you challengé?
Well, I'm trying to remember what happened to Madge Bishop in Neighbours, death-wise,
This is what I'm talking about.
and when it happened. But that's anyone's guess, isn't it? I mean, she did die, didn't she, in the show?
I'm interested in the size of the heart because did she die in the show?
I don't know. I think so. I think they killed her off in the end. What do you mean the size of the heart?
Well, I'm thinking you're watching on TV. She's fictional. The average size that person is the average incarnation size of Madge Bishop is smaller than a plum because she only exists on the television screen.
Are you going to challenge that? Are you prepared to die on that hill?
I think there might be more worth in your one about her dying.
She's still in it. I think she's still in it.
Oh, maybe I'm wrong.
Are you happy with my internet, or should I go back on Virgin?
No, this looks all right. This looks fine.
Let's stay. Sorry for my behaviour over the last 20 to 25 minutes.
I think it's fine, and I'm not sure I can challenge that.
Okay.
You don't have to.
Because the only challenge is one that I'm not confident, and I don't want to really burn another one unless I'm confident.
No, what I know this. Oh, hello, you.
No. Bye.
Oh, bye-bye, you.
I said, bye, you. I know this. Okay, well, we'll let it go. Whose go is it? Mine?
What do you mean we'll let it go?
My go.
We'll let it go. There we go.
I don't think I've got one. I think there's a possible challenge. We all know it.
Shall
But
on.
I don't know. What is it?
I don't. It's the usual problem. I think we don't say what the possible challenge
I
would be.
don't mind if it's the usual problems getting in, but what is this challenge?
I don't think I'm saying what it is because it could affect the game, as usual.
Yeah,
That's going to be on there now.
You should go for it.
No, because I think
You've only got two challenges left.
I don't think I'm using it because it might remind you of something important, and I don't think it's right to do that.
I think it's your go, and I hope I don't get to go again.
You're in that bit. You've reached the stage where you would rather just be.
I'll say this right now. We're close to. There's going to be some carnage any second now.
Of course,
Yeah.
there is.
I think Lee Harvey Oswald is in the library.
You know what I mean?
Look, I'm going to try to disappear for 10 seconds, so I'm going to put it on back to Virgin. I'm going for it.
Horn's internet is one of the main talking points of this show, and Below the Line can do what they want with that. I think that's what I think.
Okay, well, I'm going to go for. We can fill Horn in on this in a minute.
Yeah, look at Horn's fucking.
I know.
Go
You
on.
can't think about Horn too much at these times, but I think I'm going to go for your friend of mine.
Was it a mistake?
She obeyed.
Oh, it's the right thing to do. I'm back.
You're fine.
I think I'm going to go for
Your friend of mine.
she must be obeyed. Theresa May. Yeah, not a bad idea.
The Queen. Was she?
No,
She was the
PM.
queen.
Oh, the PM, that's it.
Yeah, and she wasn't the most popular PM we've had, or the least popular. She did her dancing.
Yep.
She was what she was.
Almost miss her. Almost miss her. Is that the right thing to say?
Theresa May. No.
Theresa May.
Yeah, Theresa May. No more people. Theresa May. No more people who, when you really stop, and you
properly
think about it, you can switch any 3, 4, or 5 letter combination of letters in their name backwards and get a vegetable.
in this case, yam.
Yeah. Well, go on then.
Yam.
Go on then. Name another.
Brian May.
Yeah, okay. So you've ruled out the May family.
Oh dear me.
Well, at least it's one we don't have to worry
Steve
about.
Otata.
It's nice to relax with the category, I think.
I think it's nice. I think it's a nice, little period of play actually now. There was a hectic thing where we just felt like we were losing Horn, but then we've hauled him back up onto the top of the cliff, and we're back in again.
You got him back? You got him back?
Yeah.
Horn looks, if I may say so, Horn, this isn't a criticism. You look reflective.
Horn looks resurgent.
I'm pleased the dog's in bed. I'm pleased Virgin Media is back up and running, and I'm tying knots into my handkerchief, and I'm going to put it on that way for a bit.
I might
does that genuinely.
I might put my sunglasses on just so someone's got some on. Yeah. You look like one of the Monty Python morons. That used to make me laugh. That was, when journalists ask you what got you into comedy, that made me laugh. That made me howl.
Do I not look like Snoop Dogg?
A bit.
Yeah, most of the elements are sort of in place, I suppose. Yeah, I'll give you that. When is the Snoop Dogg impersonation competition?
I'll do a little impression of Snoop Dogg if you want.
Yeah, go on.
I'm trying to think what Horn said before.
Oh, shut up, will you?
Oh yeah. Sorry.
Yeah.
Shut up.
What's he doing there?
He's talking to his 16-year-old son. He's giving him lip.
I'll do a Snoop Doggy Doggy Dog.
Yeah, I'd like to see a Snoop Doggy 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 Dog.
Okay, yeah.
Is Mark all right?
Yeah. Hang on.
Just, the trouble is, I can't think what you said before, Theresa May. And
I'm not even that tall.
But the good thing is I can't remember either. So, what were you reaching up for? A jar?
No, a book. It's in a bookshop, and the girl next to him said you couldn't possibly get me that book.
I mean, I hate shops like that where they put things that you want that are too high. Like supermarkets, they're all within range.
Yeah, supermarkets, you've got a good chance of getting what you want.
Yeah, but when the bookshop is put, and I presumably
sorry, Horn.
when the bookshop has put,
Could be still.
Really?
Yeah.
When the book. Okay.
oh yeah, I remember who it was. Don't worry.
When the bookshop.
Even more.
I've got to get the cut and the sh. When the bookshop.
Yeah.
When the bookshop.
Yeah, perfect.
Okay. So when the bookshop has put a book that the lady's interested in, so presumably it's in a section that short people might be interested in, they should just lower everything.
So you think that there are sections where maybe there's more books that might be for short people. So do you think the Waterstones are trolling people?
In Waterstones?
Yes, Waterstones. Okay.
Waterst ones.
I've heard what you had to say. All of you, everyone. I've had a lovely time actually playing the game. And now it's time to just say...
Here I am.
I'm
Mark Watson.
And it's a case of this is where we are where we are. To hark back to a very old catchphrase. And I think it's a case of... And I'm not 100%...
Wham!
Oh, yeah, sorry. Wham! Oh, by the way, what was this in the end?
Oh, it's all coming to a nice conclusion. Yeah. Blue tack.
It was blue tack, yeah. I think it's... I don't know about this. Because the trouble is now, you got loads... Well, not loads, but a number of categories that you've got to think about. Ooh... Okay, fine. I think it's fine.
I'm putting my sweatbands over my drink.
Yes, Horn. You're back up and running. All Horn needs is a decent internet connection, and then he'll wrap drinks up with whatever he fucking wants.
I actually think Horn has got something there. Jodie Comer.
Here she comes.
Here she is. I welcome Jodie Comer to the party.
That's nice, Horn.
Here she is. I welcome.
Why is this only coming with Jodie Comer?
I don't know, but now we've got it. Jodie Comer. Is it? Is it, though? Well, at this point, actually, we're nearly 2 hours into this horse shit, and I think...
sorry, my drink looks like a toy tennis ball.
Yes, it does, yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Can I get that tennis ball, please? Is it a toy one?
Yeah, we'll do it, and we'll see if anyone salutes it. Because if no one does salute it, we're at the stage where probably below the line would like someone to be eliminated because it is... We're pushing the 2 hours, to be fair to us. And some of that was just Horn going back and forth and doing what he does.
Guilty.
As...
Charged. Jodie Comer, then.
Yeah, no more people born north of London. Boop, boop. Unicorn mug.
Oh, sorry, yeah.
I mean, I'm close to getting my second form of black drink.
Horn starts trailing his, quote, second form of black drink.
But also, it's not a black drink, but it does come in a black bottle. Want to guess what it is?
I want you to at least engage in Jodie Comer.
Oh, right, sorry, yeah, Jodie Comer. You want me to engage in?
Otherwise, there'll be a suspicion amongst the old SPGs that you're not even fucking listening to a word we say.
Which would be hard to swallow, I think.
Well, there's a potential challenge.
There we go! Look at this!
Better.
But it will be a long, boring discussion.
And we
Well,
don't want a long, boring discussion.
Do you look like David Tennant because of this format, or do you look like David Tennant?
He looks
Me?
like
Yeah.
I don't know if it is the format. I think if I looked more like David Tennant, things would have gone better for me in my life.
That's a big
Maybe I
if.
should stay in this format, is it?
Well, shall I do it? Shall I do a challenge?
Yeah,
I'll do
yeah.
one last one. But I don't think he's going to walk on it.
he might do. You never know.
Oh, you pricks never walk. You don't know. I'm the one that walks the most.
No, I don't think I can on this challenge.
I'm the biggest walker in this game. Hold on, go on.
You're the smallest walker
I
in this.
don't think I can because I don't think I would walk on it. So I'm going to be arguing something I don't fully believe in.
I don't think we have to desert our principles. Boop boop. Unicorn mug. Whoa. I've added this bit where you go whoa.
I mean, there's another challenge which is interesting. Have you got anything over there, Timmy?
Nothing.
Nothing at all.
Nothing.
Well, I mean, it'd be nice to have another challenge, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Challenges are fun. And you would still have one.
Well, do we do one? Do I do one? Do you all
Yeah,
want me to do one?
Do it, man.
I think Mark's got mixed emotions about whether he is challenged.
No, I don't want to be challenged. No sane player of Jockeys wants to be challenged, but I do not want to be challenged, but I will defend your right to do it.
Tap the sea.
I'm just
But
worried
also,
about
my challenge, I'm not in a great state, so
I'm worried about whether my children are asleep.
challenge.
All right.
I think I wouldn't mind Key doing some work and finding out if she was famous at 15.
I'd be surprised. I reckon she comes to prominence with this role in Killing Eve, I think.
There might be some argument about what famous means.
There might be, because I would dig my heels in as deep as Terry Waite, who had to.
He's 6 foot. What is he? 6'4"?
He's a big fella.
Jodie Comer is 28 now.
Have you
So
got
she would need to have done something
13 years ago.
13 years ago,
Or 12 years ago.
which would have been 2009.
Yes, the late noughties, as they were unfortunately dubbed.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind a year's active.
I've got to say, she wasn't doing shit in 2009.
Years active is attractive.
Doing much in 2008?
2008, yeah. So,
My impression is that Comer came from sort of nowhere to.
Comer's professional career began in 2008. With a guest role on an episode of The Royal Today.
I remember that. Yeah, she was really
She was famous. She was the talk of the nation.
A spin-off series of the medical drama series, all together now,
Casualty.
Holby City.
The Royal.
Oh, I do.
Oh, the Liverpool one.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know what you want me to do here. She then made appearances in series such as Waterloo Road, Holby City, Doctors, Silent Witness.
What, all in 2008?
No, she's not
Oh,
50.
yeah, this is all 2008. Yeah, brilliant. Inspector George Gently,
Inspector George Bedney, more like.
Vera.
What's her filmography? Give us a filmography in 2008, 2009.
Okay.
Yeah, because I think I had a poster of her in 2008. She was pretty big when she... her filmography starts in 2012. Her television filmography starts in 2008 with The Royal Today and then jumps to 2010 with Holby City.
And I think your challenges left jumps to 1.
I had a go.
Yeah, you're right to do it. Look, it's midnight, so I better check that my children are, properly, I think. 1
I had
second.
a go. I had it go.
You can do.
Where'd it go on? So is it? I'm in, yeah.
Well, yeah, skip a go, isn't it? If you challenge, you skip a go.
I'm leaving my phone here so that no one thinks that this is any sort of skullduggery. I'm very sensitive to that.
Put it in shot then.
Oh fuck! I mean, the trouble is, you know me. I'm not so good at things. Hang on.
No, there we go. This is it.
No, that sounds awful.
That's nearest down.
Oh no. All right. Well, yeah.
What?
I don't like.
If you're going to take this long to even leave the screen,
I don't think you're in a position to talk about people leaving things well or not on.
I'm going to open my second black drink.
Okay, yeah, well, yeah. You getting your second black drink now?
Do you want to guess what it is?
Yeah, I will get what it is.
There's a clue.
A bear?
How's it doing that? No, you can just see the neck occasionally.
Yeah. Tia Maria. It's not black, really, is it?
The bottle's black.
Stout? Not stout, then. Not Guinness.
No, it's not stout. I don't think it's stout. I'm now going to pour the drink. Was that a good idea?
Yeah.
You'll see it coming out now.
Bailey's. Is it? God, you know how to live, you do. I don't know really about anything. And you know how to live.
I've got the equivalent of a cup of tea, but it's Bailey's.
I've got the equivalent of a cup of tea, but it's Bailey's.
I mean, that is full.
Yeah, sorry. I've got the equivalent of a cup of tea, but it's Bailey's. Oh, nice one, Compo. Okay, I'm gonna move this along a bit now.
I would.
Well, you're having a go, are you?
Yeah. Is it your go? Oh, great. Horns go. Fantastic.
All right, my go. Oh, I've just remembered your category.
Yeah, you got it. That's part of it.
Well, I can't do my one then.
Okay, let's go.
No, I can't because my one is not valid.
Yet.
No, I can't have that one either.
Tim.
Timmy.
Tricky, actually, now.
It is.
There's been a few categories now. You've got to say that. You've got to say that.
Oh, it's difficult now.
Well,
Let's go, Horn. Let's go. Let's do this.
Yeah.
Let's go, Horn! Oh, dear.
I've got an interesting one, but I don't know if I can quite do it.
Boop, boop. Interesting one.
Yeah, it's actually always a case of grabbing the old bob.
Oh, yeah.
I like them more jockeys.
Getting somewhere.
Wonder how many down there are still doing it, because it's been 2 hours now.
Look, I think I'm struggling.
Okay, are you struggling?
Okay, are you struggling?
It's looking like we're going with Eliza Fisher.
Yep.
Ooh.
Yep. Had to be.
It sort of had to be.
Had to be.
I think it had to be.
I think it maybe had to be.
Look, give me a challenge if you want. I don't want to play anymore. Eliza Fisher. No more people who've been in a movie.
Oh, dear me.
And that's when you go to IMDb and you look up films.
Have you got him? Have you got him?
I think so. Have you got him?
No.
Good play.
Why would the internet suddenly go rubbish when it's fine all day? Then you say, I don't know. Why would the internet?
Sorry, I didn't realize it's a joke. I don't know. Why would the internet go rubbish when it's been fine all day?
Because
Okay, well,
look, if you're not going to challenge me, I'm going to really celebrate for quite a while. This is a great moment for me.
I think.
don't look at your bookshelves.
Don't look at your bookshelves. I'm just. I am interested, but I'm not. I don't think I'm sufficiently interested.
No?
Well. Oh dear, this is interesting.
Have you got something?
No, I've got half a thing. I've got the germ of a.
I've got no more challenges.
Yeah.
Oh man. All right, I've got potential. I know I've got potential challenge, but I don't know how well it will go down, and it could lead to loads more arguments, and maybe we don't need that.
Well, I did think about that in the last one, actually, if it's the same one.
Hit the guy. Hit him. Hit him in the fucking bollocks. This guy's got to go.
The thing is, Horn. Well, no. The thing is, really, I should be addressing you, Tim. If I do it, you've got to do the work, and you also have to. You have to be in my corner in terms of.
Born to work, born to support. Now let's do this. Let's bring this guy down.
We don't have to.
Let's take him to town. Let's see what happens.
Look, I've got two challenges. I think.
2 now.
Is it?
Oh, do you say you've got 2 challenge?
He's got 2 left, so he's going to.
Oh, I see.
He's going to dispense one onto your bald patch.
I think.
Here we go. This is what I like about this.
I think that Eliza Fisher is possibly a child star. I think she's possibly famous. This is the same challenge as Jodie Comer. I think she maybe has a career at 15. Maybe.
We know it's okay to have a career at 15 because that's what.
Sure. Okay. I think she possibly is famous at 15. Possibly because. But I might even have her confused with someone else like Kidman.
She's born in 76, so she needs to get busy by 91, yeah?
I think I'll go for it for the sake of the game.
For a bit of fun, I'm moving to my iPhone again.
Horn.
So off I go.
Okay. Well, her first film was Bum Magnet
Yeah, of course it was.
in 97.
Ah.
And her first TV was Bay Cove in 93.
Okay, and she's older than 15.
Yeah.
I might have it wrong.
Welcome to No Challenges Left with Horn and Watson.
No, I've still got one.
Yeah, we both got one, haven't we? But you know what I mean.
Oh, you were okay? Fine. Yeah.
The quiz show is named wrong, but welcome all the same to
Concept. Is it my go?
Yeah.
It's funny
I want to pile into this and see who salutes.
Okay.
Hang on.
I was just saying it's funny. People feel famous and young, but I think to be famous at 15 is quite difficult.
No, you're probably right. I had this idea that Eliza Fisher had been.
Well, she was in soaps, so you sort of think maybe she was like there at 10 and stayed till she was 25.
Yeah.
Look, I'm just gonna have to like go, hit some person here. Look.
Do you keep saying lurk? Does he say lurk a lot?
I'm not sure. He's saying something like look or lurk.
I'm thinking. That's what I'm doing.
Well, why do you keep saying lurk?
Oh, well, I'm just thinking at the moment, but any second now, something's going to happen here. I know it is. I think it's going to be.
And I'm not apologising.
And I'm here to tell you.
Gruffalo mug.
Gruffalo mug.
I gotta sneak someone in here. Also, interview Horn for a sec. I just need to just get someone decent here.
Alex, how are you? How are you feeling?
I've just realised my computer isn't plugged in. Maybe that's the problem.
I don't understand.
Does that?
I've never seen anything like it.
Does the internet go through the electricity?
Yeah, the internet goes through there. See, everyone knows that. I reckon Below the Line by now have spotted challenges that should have.
Yeah, I totally agree.
Because we're more than 2 hours in, and I bet we've all got away with stuff.
Are you interviewing me?
Oh yeah. How are you?
I'll just answer with my eyes.
Okay. Oh, you having a nice time.
Next question.
What would you say from your house if it was burning down? Your kids are all safe, your family's safe.
Just answering with my eyes.
Yep. Oh, that thing there. The horn section art. Yeah, rightly so. What?
Claire Balding.
Have we finished my interview?
Yeah, for now.
Claire Balding.
Ooh.
Yeah. Well, I think I'm just going to plow on with this and try not to think about it too much.
Yeah.
But I reckon...
What do you think of Watto's face? How's that making you feel?
It makes me feel good because I think there's a lure here.
I think
at this stage you have to lure.
I mean, there's one massive lure.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's an obvious lure.
Yeah, I mean, it's such an obvious lure.
There's a lure.
But neither of us have got any challenges because we're in the one challenge TV program.
You're in the one challenge zone, which means that if you lose the challenge, you lose your challenge, your life.
I think there's a big lure. I'm going to hit the lure. I think you need to press the button sometimes. I'm going to go for no more people where there is a photograph with them. Photograph with them and a
Wait. What did you think? What did we think? What did you think we heard when you said photograph?
I thought you might have sort of depiction. A photograph with them and a horse in the same photograph.
I'm not sure if you said horse or donkey. Why don't you emphasise horse?
I think he said horse.
I reckon I'm out here.
Do you?
Well, I think someone's going to challenge it.
Well, I definitely don't want another go in the show.
Well, then try and think of a challenge.
Well, have you thought of a challenge?
Oh,
I think I thought of a challenge.
Does a spider have a heart?
Does a spider have a soul?
Bob.
I get to struggle with the Incy Wincy one. It's not that. How do you do the Incy Wincy goes up?
I never.
The trouble is not having any challenges. You can't. There's nothing.
Oh yeah, you can't take a risk, Watto. You shouldn't have burned the last one.
You don't, no, I don't think I've got any regrets. I think you just kind of.
Well, look. I guess. Do you want me to do it then, Watto?
Yeah.
So it's either goodbye from me or goodbye from him.
Yeah.
Well, I'll do a challenge.
All right. I'll do the work.
Balding must have been in a movie.
Well, that's the obvious possible one. Yeah.
What the fuck are you talking about? A movie?
I reckon she's been in that tennis one, playing herself.
Oh my god! I am ready to put my feet into the cement.
Well, we didn't say she's acting in a movie. I said she's been in a movie. When you look it up on IMDb.
Well, I'm interested to know what a movie is here.
Well, it could be the tennis one that was classified as a movie last time, but I was thinking more like Wimbledon, that movie.
Am I doing the work? So I don't want to pick up my phone and get inflamed below the line unless I have
challenge because also Someone's got a challenge on balding.
Yeah. I mean, all right.
I'm thinking she's played balding in a movie.
You really are a top pair, you
I
two.
mean, we got balding in our quiz show. Why would you not get her in a movie?
You're a top pair, you two. I've got to say it.
All right. I'm on Claire Balding's. I am.
Look, the good thing is, I think she either has or she hasn't. That's the good thing.
Like most people, she has or she hasn't.
And if she hasn't, I'm very happy to.
Yeah, but well,
What a top pair of beauts you are.
I'm glad that you're grouping Mark in with me on this.
He's complicit. He's doing the work.
she's got a.
She wasn't in
B
she
page.
wasn't
Sure.
near a drama, put it that way.
She's been in. Okay. Oh, that's a TV show.
Oh, interesting. By the way, the Cesspit are just gazing up, thinking, "How fucking dare you?"
Are they?
Who are they looking at? Me or you or him?
The three of us.
She's certainly been in plenty of TV shows.
Oh right, yeah. Hence the category TV show, yeah.
But I can't. All right.
Readily.
Oh, hang on. Yeah.
It does give mixed messages.
All right. I think so. The category was been in a movie, right?
Yeah.
Well, no, been to watch the movies.
Ah. Okay. There's a movie called Searching for Sugar. Sugar, of course, is that famous racehorse that
Donkey.
disappeared. Sorry, donkey. It says here film, and then this is the cast, and Balding's
Yeah, she's quite high up in the cast.
top of the cast. Yeah. So, Searching for Sugar.
Is that a film or is that a documentary?
It's a TV movie. It says TV movie. I'm trying to get the words. And Horn's category was movie. Been in a movie.
And that the word there was movie, was it?
Well, yeah. And it says here TV movie. And so Balding plays herself in that TV movie. This is IMBD's.
Switched them around.
Yeah, I think you can do that. You're allowed to do stuff. I think you can mostly switch letters around if you want to.
Flim.
I think you can mostly do that. Balding, to be absolutely fair, has been in a TV movie.
TV's not helping me, but movie is.
No, but a TV movie is still a movie, I think. I don't know.
Well, I mentioned IMDb and movie in the category.
What was the category?
He looks so cross. Well, I said been in a movie when you look at an up on BMID.
You can move any letters around in any way you want.
I think he's either thrown in the towel or thrown down the gauntlet.
Shame on you.
He's gone. He's gone. He's gone. Would you believe it?
Keith, the winner of the last live show, was he? Or did he win it?
No, Watto won that one.
Ah.
But I don't know if Watto wins this one because Watto's just like we're both gone soon here. Quite obvious.
I guess this is live. People don't know. Not everyone will know what Tim does. As soon as he's out of the game, he immediately goes and has a shit.
He normally goes to France, yeah.
No, has a shit.
Oh, sorry, yeah, has shit.
Not goes on a ship.
I did win the last one.
He'll be on the toilet right now. I'm very surprised he walked on that.
I think it was I think like if the phrase TV movie means, I mean, that's a movie. That's you know. I think it's right to walk on that. I think that's right. I think that's the right thing. I'd like to see him go, but one of us is gone soon as well. I think that's what I think. I'm talking about what I think.
Yes.
Oh,
Did you hear that? I heard something.
I walked, didn't I?
Yeah, and I think that was quite impressive. That he
Yeah,
did.
there'll be a lot of the people in the Cesspit will be wondering why Compo is still sat there wearing his hoga.
I didn't push too hard. You just went. I was expecting a longer.
Also, I think you could have got him on Eliza Fisher because I reckon. I think it's the right thing to walk, Key, because you're talking about movies, and boarding's been in movies. I think that probably is how it is.
She's in Ocean's 11.
She's the lead in most films.
She ain't Jamie Lee Curtis. Let's put it that way.
Yet.
Exactly. Yet she's won 6 Oscars.
Well, we're down, and I hate to say this, to the final of No More Jockeys.
Yeah, and the problem is, it's quite hard now because there's been loads of categories. We've got loads of things. We're nice guys. My sister is in a quarantine hotel in New Zealand.
Yeah, well, you kept that quiet.
Well, she lives there. She's
It wasn't
right.
that quiet. It was the same volume as everything else, wasn't it?
Everything is fine, but everything is prime. Because who do I say now, really? If you think,
Does she work at the hotel, or is she staying there?
no, she's had to fly. I mean, she lives there, but she's had to go back. You have to. It's very strange now. She's down there.
When does she go?
Oh, she left in the week. I saw her off.
Yeah, but remember, people are watching now, so let's.
Well, I'm just trying to think about what to do.
Well, I'm out.
I tell you what, you're out, and if Horn wins from here, that is some result for Horn, because Horn spent a lot of this evening not being at the races, quite honestly.
Yeah, and also Horn has had half a cup of Baileys.
Half a cup of Baileys. Does a spider have a hat? I mean,
Refill.
it is difficult now. I don't know what to do. But what you don't do is panic.
Yeah, that's what I like to see you on. Just a little bit. Just move the chest. Do something. I think you've got to just cleave into it, Watto. So you salutes.
I think it's Clevesy's, but it isn't easy because
I think it's Hand of Clevesy's.
I feel like if I survive this one, like we're probably getting a winner in the next 2. I think because
Bop.
unicorn mug. Whoa.
I agree. I can't imagine I'm saying anyone else. I'm finding a challenge.
Okay, so whatever I say, you probably challenge. So then, okay.
What I'm hoping is that you say Desmond Tutu, and then we all go home.
If I say a man, then you are starting to think about that £5,000 winner's purse. Yeah.
And you can see why I went out there, because when he said Desmond Tutu, I was thinking, still waiting for the bad news here.
No, the problem is we can't have men anymore. We haven't been able to do that for a bit, and that does limit you. It does.
No more scrotum.
No more scrotes.
Do you think a spider has a scrotum, Tim? Spiders got
No,
a scrotum?
sir. No, sir, I do not. Their anatomy is very different from ours, but they have to pump the blood to their fucking feet. You jizz.
So when you squash an old spider, that's why there's so much blood on the floor, isn't it?
Because there's blood in these fucking creatures. Name me a creature who doesn't have blood. Honestly, apart from like
No.
a lettuce and things like
I was
that.
going to go for Desmond Tutu, but I think that's just because it was the first name in my head.
Tutu's got blood. Are you joking?
Yeah, Tutu will have blood. All right, look, I'll say a name, and then I reckon you'll challenge regardless, but you've got no challenges left, so this is probably the final.
Draw.
Well, I hate to use the phrase "piece of the jigsaw." The thing with me is, I won the first live one. I'm 1-0 here. I feel like I'm playing without too much pressure here.
I'm 1-0 in terms of how many weeds
So-
I've had, and I need another one in a minute.
You're 1-0 in terms of whether the internet is fine or absolutely scandalous.
I tell you what, it'll be the first time where someone comes back in just to close things out.
I've never seen anything like it.
I'm here. I'm still here, aren't I?
You're still here, but your internet needs to have a think about it.
I was just talking about how many wees I've done.
Yeah, I've not done any Wii since this began. It's unbelievable, really.
It's 1-0. That's what I was saying.
Yeah. But it's 1-0 in terms of live games, which means that if you win this one, fair play to you. That said, I think what we do is...
Yes, very good, Horn. Get your Patrick Moore on.
I get so excited when I need a wee.
Well, you just like them. That's the thing. You both are.
It's really hard now, I think. I think it's really hard now. Okay.
I'll still be able to do a wee despite that.
Pretty Patel. How?
And he's frozen, just to put the tin lid on it.
Well,
I'm not frozen.
Horns. I mean, it's been unbelievable.
Honestly, Horn, this is the equivalent of being with a drunk guy in a club. But instead of sort of them saying, I'm not drunk, we're in a chat room and you're saying, I'm not frozen. From a point of view of being frozen.
And there's a lot below. There's a lot down there that must be, regardless of who wins this, and it's probably Horn, there's going to be inquests into Horn's internet, into Horn's probity. Pretty Patel.
Patel's in. Amazing to hear Pretty Patel from nowhere.
Well, you've got to at some point say someone, haven't you? She's not dead. She's not died in the wrong century or whatever. So I think there's loads of categories now. So you just do your best.
I think she was in Baywatch when she was 14.
Actually, I wouldn't know if she had been. I also don't know where she was born. There's loads of problems. But
this is good stuff. Pretty Patel.
But I think it's Pretty Patel, and this is maybe like with Alanis in the last live game. It's just it's either it is what it is. It's a load of donkey jizz. Pretty Patel. Is there a really obvious one? I don't know. It's been a long game. I think that's fine. Pretty Patel. No more people who, when you stop, when you pull yourself up, when you think about her.
When you pull yourself up.
You're right, mate.
Yeah, you're in, mate.
Yeah, you're right.
Which would you rather be?
Well, yeah. Hang on. Oh, wait a minute. No, that's
when
fine.
You stop and when you pull yourself up.
When you stop, when you pull yourself up. Pretty Patel, no more. I don't know. It's no more politicians.
No more politicians, was it?
Yeah.
No more politicians.
We can only see you every 10 seconds.
I know. But look, the only challenge I've got, I'm not going to do, because the only one I've got is born north of London.
I don't know where Pretty Patel was born.
But she sounds estuary, doesn't she?
Yeah, she does. That's why I've gone for her. But she could have been born in fucking Loughborough for all I know.
So I'm going to keep it moving. I'm going to go for Woolf Johnson. The baby.
He's gone for Wilfred Johnson, the baby.
The baby.
Yeah, because it was no more men. You're not a man.
Yet.
He might fall foul of other categories.
He might fall foul of that one.
You can't say Wilfred Johnson is a man.
Look at this guy. This guy's got no internet. He's saying that this chap with a winkle isn't a man.
He's not a man.
Yet.
Yeah, yet, exactly. Wilfred Johnson. No more under 40s. You can argue he's a man.
It's a really interesting situation for what
I don't think you can argue Wilfred Johnson as a man. We can Google him.
This is a world. I'll tell you what, Orn, you've been up and down. This is a world-class end game. You've put Watto in a very delicate position.
There could well be other categories.
Well, there could well be that category.
It was definitely no more men.
Yeah, and you can see the problem.
Yeah, I love the problem.
Horn doesn't have to walk if I say that he's male, because He's not.
Oh, you can say male all you like.
Horn doesn't need to do shit. This is the beauty of it.
We know the category. There's no more men.
I know what I'm doing if I'm you, Watto. I know what I'm doing.
What are you doing?
I'm going hard at this guy.
And you're arguing a 1-year-old is a man.
Yeah. Yeah, I am. But you know what? It's nothing to do with me.
But you can see Horns. You can see the defence.
He just doesn't look like a man. I've seen men.
Yet.
I suppose. No, you can't claim it's a man. You can see his point of view. You can see his point of view. Do I like it? Not loads, but
I do also think there's probably another challenge.
yeah, but I don't know what. I mean, and also I can't. I mean, there's an obvious challenge, but I don't think that I'd be supported on it.
Well, by who? By him. I mean, that's all it is. It's just him. He needs to either walk or not walk.
No, it's you. It's about you doing the work, and I don't know that.
Oh, now that I like. I like the idea of me doing the work.
All right, I'm thinking about it. If I go for this challenge, but it doesn't get upheld, then I'm in the boneyard.
Look, I'll walk if it's a proper one, but I think I'll put my feet in concrete for man.
Your internet, Alex, is a disgrace.
Some of the best internet I've seen for a while.
I turned it off and on again.
John.
Well, maybe I should turn it off and on again.
John.
Are you going to challenge over there, Watto? Because otherwise I'll go and turn my internet off and on again.
There's a challenge that they'll be talking about below the line, but I don't think it will work.
Oh, I love it. I love there's a challenge down there.
Yeah, there's a clear one, but I don't know that it works. I don't know that it works, and if I lose it, then you've got a thing coming out of your head. I think you can guess what it is, but I don't think.
Yeah, there's one I can think about.
I think this is clever, Horn. I don't think it's no more men, and I do think you can legitimately claim that a 1-year-old is not a man. So fair play. I mean, this is clever, actually, Horn. You've been quite clever, I think. But I don't know what to do next. So do I just challenge and see what happens?
I'd like to see this challenge.
Yeah, but if it fails, I'm done. And
am I staying on this 4G service, or am I going to?
No, do your thing. Do your thing. I've got to top my glass up.
You sure, Timmy? Are you going to entertain the nation? Do you want to do one of your
No. I think we need to make the decision before we top the glass up.
I'm not doing the challenge. I don't think it's upheld.
I've got blue eyes.
I've got blue eyes.
I've got chestnut eyes.
And they're not the worst thing I've ever seen.
All right, I'm going to take you to my internet hub now.
Bloody hell. I hope they've enjoyed this below the line. This has been grueling. This has been a tough game.
I've flicked the switch.
I suppose flicked will do.
That's about the best they're going to get at this stage. Watto leaving then? Watto going?
Watto leaving then? Watto going? Watto? Watto's still got a pizza down here, and that's
pizza. It's a pizza.
I think the moment that we take a pause for you to have the pizza is the moment that a few people might say, "I might be done with this." I think we ramp this up. I think Horn, you need to take your go.
All
It's
right.
not my go though.
No, it's my go, and I will do it. But
I can't go again. I've just said Wilfred Johnson. I think it was good.
I've said Wilfred Johnson about 12 times in this show. But I'm out now. I'm wearing my civvies.
I was so excited that I thought of Wilfred Johnson.
It's very good. It's very clever because he's not a man, not yet.
Yeah,
21.
I don't think it depends on that.
18 maybe.
Okay, which means that we're nearly done here because you probably challenge here. Oh no, can't do that.
Right, just go to that first pose though, because I've got a little song. So interlock your hands again and then bend it up. Now the other way. My hands look like mountains.
My
hands look like mountains.
I wonder if anyone's still watching this. I really do. Okay. It feels like we've been here for so long.
They're watching it, they're singing it.
Well, we're now we're just clicking on to 20 to 1.
It's a long time since.
And by the way, you don't hear Hislop saying that very often.
No, you don't. You don't hear Hislop leading everyone in a writing course of "Does a spider have a heart?" that often either. Okay. Look, let's do this.
Seeing if my internet. What? Wait, before you. No, wait. I'm just clicking over back to the Virgin. I've just turned it off and on again. Here we go.
I'll tell you what, Tim. This will be if he wins, this is the worst internet anyone's ever had and won a game of anything.
Yeah.
It's been appalling.
This is like Ben Johnson being given it in the end and them saying, it doesn't really matter about your internet.
I mean.
That was really quick.
Okay. Oh, God, no, you can't have that.
Yeah, harder.
Oh, yeah. Tough, actually.
But no, harder, but still with a knuckle.
All right.
This is the first time I've asked my mum to watch No More Jockeys.
Is Carol watching?
Of course she's not fucking watching. She's tuning in at 10 and watching till 1. Are you joking? No, they don't know I do this.
Internet broken completely, and then I went in on mute. Hello, everyone.
It's been extraordinary, really. That makes me wonder about whether your mum could be a possible call here, though.
It'd be nice to see her. I genuinely am a bit of a traditionalist that I don't think you can have her because she's not famous.
At this stage, I think. Really? We all know her.
Yeah.
No, don't worry about them. This is
Well, but by the way, if it's the case of knowing someone, you may as well just say Donna Murray and be done with it.
I'm not going to because she infringes a category, Tim.
Oh.
I mean, you know.
Yeah, I think I'm doing it, and if I'm out, I'm out. But by the same token, if I'm bout, I'm bout. Carol Key, Tim's mum. Is there an obvious reason why you can't do that? I don't. Oh, hang on. Fucking hell. Oh, no. No, there is a reason, yeah. Okay.
Do we have the category? Did you have a weird conversation with this person today?
Oh, dear. All right. Come on.
Bit louder when you're scratching. Bit louder.
Oh, yeah. Mind you, it would almost... Is it a case of... All right, so then...
It's fun for the first hour, isn't it?
I think you tire of it. All right, Rose Watson, my daughter. Same idea as Carol Key, but... Yeah. I think it's been a really long game as well. Oh, yeah, sorry. Yes, I'm going to have tea with the Gruffalo. Rose Watson, my daughter. You know the one. You know the person.
I like her.
She's nice. I can't tell if it's fine or not, but either way, I think we've provided value for money now.
No, we've gone beyond that. It was value for money, and then it's a weird graph of value for money, and then not again.
It's not our problem if people aren't having a good time anymore.
That's the problem. And again, you don't remember any time Hislop said that.
No, but Hislop's got a different gig from us. Rose Watson! No more people who, when you think about it, yeah, well, it doesn't really matter what the category is, does it? Because either we're either done here or we're not. Are related to any of us.
I think it doesn't matter anymore.
You're in.
How old are you?
Me?
Yeah.
41.
She's got to be under 40 then.
Oh, was that a category?
Yeah, Wilfred Johnson was
Oh,
no
no
more.
more. Oh dear. Well, I'm trying to think how old Rose is. No, she is under 40. Yeah. Yeah. No.
One takes it against all odds. One takes it.
Yeah, it's not good enough.
I got a little vest as well.
I think.
Amazing ad-libbing from Watto, where he's taking his shirt off as well.
I think you have to. I think you have to accept it. You at least unbutton it. But I'm walking out of shot to show that I'm walking.
All as I would say is this. There's some closure there. It's done. I know that I'm going to have some thoughts here. But what I think we need to say is, it's 2 and 3/4 hours. People can go now.
Yeah.
Personally, I'm not going. Personally, I'm putting a block of ice in my glass. I'm filling it with Disaronno, and we're going to just work out what the fuck happened.
Yeah, because.
But I would say this: we draw a line and we say, "You go now. You're not missing out on anything. You're leaving a party when the what they called the authorities have come in and demanded the music be cut.
The authorities.
And we're moving. Yes, and we're moving into the study now to just discuss what the fuck happened there. And to that end, I'm going to put some ice into a glass.
All right. Listen,
All right.
It was a fun game, and it got to that stage where you can't remember the last category. That's
we played for so long. I don't. Even if I could have remembered that, I don't know where I'm going after you've knocked out under 40s.
It was a bit of a nasty move, if I'm honest. It was sort of, So Carol Key, is that because Key had a phone number? Is that the?
It was to do with
being born north of London.
There was multiple problems. She was born north of London, and also, as you say, Keys must have her phone number. Yeah,
by now. Yeah.
Whereas Rose, I thought, she doesn't have a phone, but I'd already forgotten the last category, and that shows you how tired you get by now,
yeah.
Because it's been.
It also shows how much work Hyman has to do on a weekly basis to get that down to 25 minutes.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, you can argue that both ways. It takes them some time to get that down to 25 minutes, but I think there's some people below the line who'd be thinking, yeah, I can see some bits I'd snip.
Oh, yeah, look, this wasn't the most efficient spectacle, but I think people probably will have enjoyed it. We don't know because we're not below the line. We don't have that privilege. We live up here.
All right, I think it might be time to, is it?
Yeah, I think it's time to say thanks to everyone, and then in the morning we review what people think of us.